or if it's there, I can't even see. Let's do this.
£3 greater.
Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building.
Yo, I'm knocking on the door. I am CP34.
Steve Cash Money Bags, aka the Fitness Zaddy, aka the Young Vampire. Believe all the stories they tell about your boy around this event.
We damn near around the campfire though. Like,
This is a campfire situation.
Yeah, exactly. Best believe all them fucking stories. How's shit's going? How's
Can we
shit
hear a Steve Cash story that they would tell around the campfire since we round the Tampa night market? Why don't we? Can we get a quick story real quick?
Yeah, all right, cool. I'll give you a
before we
quick
lose
story.
Wi-Fi or anything.
Quick story, right? One time, this young fly ass nigga that was running by the name of Steve Cash on the basketball court, freaking niggas left and right every which way, and that day was a good day.
All right, that's solid.
His mama cooked the purpose of no hog. Hey,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a lot shorter good day than Q's.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I had to rush through it because we never know what's going to happen here. We're in different element right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We don't want our shit to
So I
fuck
would say
around.
100% if you're watching this or if you're watching the playback, we are 100% in the elements right now. So if shit flickers or shit, what happened? Why you make that face,
If we
Mike?
get
I got a message on the screen.
What is
Go
it?
ahead.
if we get attacked by any wild animals,
Yeah.
anything, because we are outside. We are. Let's take this is a definition of being outside.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
We outside.
Anything can happen.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Referencing your video.
No, it's a song called "We Outside."
I know it's Biscuit.
Yeah, we in the Hoodwoods.
Hoodwoods.
They call this the sticks,
The sticks.
Oh,
We just got started.
and we alive.
yeah, you're live. You're on here.
Finally. You know
Say what up to the people.
Sit down.
Say what up to the people.
Sit down real quick.
She said no. She said no. Actually,
Get you in.
Yeah,
Let's
I
get you in here.
No, I never do this.
No,
Yeah.
saying, like, I could have helped y'all.
it's put on your headphones. You're right here now. It's late. You're here now.
My kids.
What up, bro?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit more on us, Steve, because we're getting her in
Bucket
both
B.
of them, and give Mike a little bit more light because he dark as fuck.
What you looking for?
All right, go ahead.
Just what happened to the cooler? Why you grab that cooler?
Right here.
I don't know.
Daddy.
It's some whiskey on the other edge, and then whatever Steve got. We're still here live.
We're just still
Shit's
getting shit
happening.
together. Like we said, it's the elements. It's just crazy right now. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna be a lot cleaner. We're just fixing some things right now.
When you're live, you're live. What's good? Griot said still owes you a basketball game. He said you be lying. Your good day. He's talking about your good day.
Oh no, that's that. Mike, you witnessed it. You was there for a lot of the good days.
Yeah, I helped them become good days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just quick little story. Why not?
If you want.
You got a prolific shooter like Steve on your shoulder. You got to give him the rock when he's set
Yeah,
up.
exactly. See, sometimes you just freaking niggas every which way.
Yeah, man.
You not give it up, pause.
But Griot want the one though that you can't. You don't have a point
No,
guard.
I
in that.
offered,
You
I
just
offered this.
do
I
everything.
offered it to him. He declined. I don't care about his knee.
Well, why are we setting up? How you doing?
I'm good.
You want to tell the people about the event? Y'all, you part of the people that's throwing it, right?
Okay. Yes, I am. I'm actually the only one. In the future, I'm gonna have somebody else help.
Okay.
It's too much.
Okay, so this is your first one. You're doing.
No, this is our. I want to say our third, fourth one.
Oh, so this is like how often do y'all get these off? How
Every month. But last month I took a month off, and then this month we had family issues.
Yeah.
Understandable.
My grandma passed away, my brother was in ICU.
I see.
But shit happens,
Yeah.
and life goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Can you speak to the mic just a
So
little
we
bit?
hear
Because we're gonna
now.
lose you a
If
little
you
bit.
lean up to the mic, you can hear yourself
you go.
better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you
I
perfect.
think they could hear you, but just a little.
If you want, how about this? You can even hold it. Why not? Like
I
that.
got you.
Just hold it down. That way you're more comfortable. It's a closer to you.
I got you.
So if you're my, so what do you go by? What's your name?
So my name is Stephanie. I sell clothes.
Okay.
Lenovis Vogue.
Okay. Is it just women's, men's, kids? What you do?
We started with women's. We're gonna have men's in the future.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually be in a fashion show on Sunday.
That's what's
Femme
up.
Affair.
What's the name of it?
Femme Affair. Whiskey North.
Fam Affair.
Okay, because I know we was doing something soon. It
Yeah,
sounded
it's a
familiar.
different
No,
event,
no,
but I
no,
saw
that's
somebody
a different
promoting
event.
that.
Yeah,
I saw
this
somebody
is,
promoting
this
that.
is for Femme Affair, Whiskey North.
Okay.
It's gonna be on Sunday, September 26th, from 8 to 1.
So it's like a brunch thing? Oh, it's like a brunch thing, maybe?
No, we're gonna.
Straight up fashion
It's
show?
literally all night,
Okay.
from 8 to 12, I believe. It's my first year.
Okay.
Well, congrats.
Different
Congrats.
fashion designers will be there, and
So-
different vendors will be there as well.
So are you a designer? You design clothes
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
What's your? All right, because I have no idea, right? So I'm actually, yes, I'm a little interested in that. Just curious, like, what do you start with? Like, you draw them? Like, how do you bring your
what's the
idea to
process?
life?
So I do both. Let's say I find a jacket, I could recreate it. So
Okay.
I could cut it up, add beads to it, whatever the case. But I can also grab some fabric from scratch and make it into whatever.
Oh, so
what's up.
you know how to sew and all that stuff?
I know how to do both. Yes.
Damn, that's what's up.
That's a good look.
Yeah.
Could you make us like a custom look?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you guys actually see Pusha Greens at the WTR?
Yeah, we were there.
At WTR? Yeah, we're at WTR. What a cooler.
Juju,
What a cooler.
the
yeah.
girl. She
Oh,
was
you did her
wearing a Pusha
jacket?
Green jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
that shit.
okay.
Okay. Congrats to you. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire. That was
Not
fire.
for nothing, but that weekend I was like, I'm gonna give up because that's when my grandma was
I
sick.
see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
But I still had to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
still did it, and that's what
And that's
I do.
what you came out all under pressure, and that's how you came out. You popping like that?
Yeah, that was.
That's how you giving it up in these streets?
So what
Gotta
I
put the
do
right
is
podcast
I do,
background on there. I just
I do
realized.
I do custom work, jackets, clothes, outfits, whatever the case is. And then if you want something reworked, I could work on that too.
That's what's up.
So where can people find
Yeah,
you?
I was gonna say, where can people find
like if somebody wants your business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because actually, to be honest, I just bought a jean jacket. I never bought a jean jacket a day in my life. I just wanted one just for the winter that's coming up. I'm not quite sure how to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a real fashionable type dude.
One
But-
arm and then the other arm.
See, that's exactly why he's not a fashionable dude neither. 'Cause that, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's not even how you do it. You throw it over the head and you jump in it.
You jump in it?
Yeah, you jump in
Nah,
it.
But
I
not the
could
jean jacket
literally,
first?
I could do whatever you want. If you want half and half, like let's say half black, half white.
Yeah,
I could
so
do
you
it for
diet, so you'll diet.
Yeah, I could do
So
it
you can
for
freak
you.
it. That's fire.
If you want diamonds, like you know the crystal bedazzle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you want it ripped, I got you.
That's what's up.
Let's say you want it for fucking scratch, I got you too.
Oh, damn.
That's what's up.
So wait, I don't know if you guys said this. Where can people?
Can I say curse words here?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Okay.
You can curse
Curse
if you
all the
want
fuck
to.
you want.
And it's a family show. And
Yeah.
you can curse. You can
Yeah,
curse.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
curse on this family show.
No,
'Cause
yeah.
families
So I
curse.
could do both. I could do from scratch. I could recreate
Yeah.
a style for y'all. Let's say you want pockets inside your jacket. I got you.
Oh, damn.
Whatever.
That way you can hide the work if you need to hide a little bit of work. You can dump it on the side. That's what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, you
Don't
might need to
co-sign
hide the
that.
work.
Don't co-sign that. You're gonna be in court one day.
You know how they do in the what was it back in the 80s? What you
Yeah.
need?
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, like
exactly.
yeah.
got mad watches and shit in there.
You when you do put your slits and cuts on the jackets, you at least let the people take it off their body first, right? You don't
Oh,
do it
damn.
while they're still wearing it.
Sniping people
All
up.
right, I just making sure. You know what I mean? Because I understand where we are. I know the community you come
Yeah.
from. And neither here nor there.
I just see what you was drinking on. Don't worry.
Where can they find you online? Like you got IG or something where people can check you out, check out your work?
So La Nova's Vogue, I made that shit up. It's 2 languages. It's Latin and French put together.
Okay, and it's La Nova's.
La Nova's Vogue.
Oh, La Nova's Vogue. Okay.
So exactly
Wait, I
how
follow
it
you.
sounds. Le, Novus,
Novus.
which means new.
Yeah.
Vogue, fashion.
On that little
The new fashion.
on that
That's dope.
sheet you gave us of all the vendors that you have, did you write everybody's IG and stuff like that too?
I think I wrote everybody's name but mine.
But yours on there, okay.
Because I'm so worried about all the vendors,
So-
making sure they get
No.
their
So when we
spotlight.
cut this, I want to make sure that everybody can actually find you. So we'll make sure that we got a pin with that, Mike.
Le Nova's Vogue.
We can write it down in our phones.
We got it right
Oh,
here.
that's a good
Look, I'm the first one right there.
It's
Le
right there,
Nova's
Nova's
Vogue.
Vogue.
We got you then.
La Nova's Vogue.
The Nova's Vogue.
That's
he
Ellie.
likes to try to roll his tongue a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry?
He likes to try to roll his tongue a lot.
It ain't a try, bro.
You gotta put the clipboard
I get the
down.
R's off
You
when I
covering
speak
up the light so nobody can't see you.
It's
Oh, I
a
ain't
new
worried
about that.
word
See
for
his
y'all.
teeth and
Let
eyes.
novice vote.
Exactly.
I'm putting on the
Y'all
spot.
got it?
I do.
Put
Thank
on
you for the
speaker.
put on. We're definitely gonna look you up. And we're
Thank you.
definitely gonna put your name across the screen.
We appreciate you letting us be here. We're sorry that we got started a little late, but CP time.
And thanks for inviting
Always,
us. Thanks for having
always,
us.
Thank you.
always.
Thanks for having us.
So I can help y'all.
So I will say-
y'all have the list. Everybody that's
Could you do us? Could you start bringing us?
Y'all can find her
people
right
if you
there
good?
at
You wanna
Little
start- You want to start bringing us people? Start bringing us
Yeah,
people.
for sure. This is just the beginning.
Okay.
Like this is our fifth event that we have here,
Yeah.
and this is only the beginning.
So I meant like right now. If you wanted to start bringing, can you start?
Well, we got
bringing
the one
bring
dude
us
who
Oh
people?
performed
yeah, I
first.
got you for sure.
We got the one dude that performed first.
Okay, we got it first.
We'll get the two performers and then we'll circle to the vendors.
All right, cool. We'll hit you up if we need you. Though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Word.
Appreciate
Okay.
appreciate
everything
Table,
you- yeah,
chairs,
everything you gave us,
electricity,
the
Wi-Fi,
cups.
everything.
All that.
Everything.
She
You
hooked
don't
us
know.
up.
We can tell you now. We've done
Thank you
events
so much.
before,
Thank you.
and we appreciate your hospitality.
All right. Thank
We
you
are
so much.
out here at the night market. It's 5126 Rawls Avenue.
It is going until 1 a.m. tonight. 1 a.m. tonight, I believe, is still going. What was it, Mike? If you actually are on our IG right now, go to our IG, go to our page. Literally, we've been tagged in 100 flyers for them. Find us there. The address is on our IG right now. Mike's going to pull it up. He's going to say it on there real quick. But we're at the Tampa Night Market. It's going to be going on until 1 a.m. today. And we will be here until they tell us to go.
5126 Rawls Road. RAWLS.
Rawls, like Lou Rawls?
Rawls. Tampa, Florida, we out here. We outside. They got performances going on and a whole bunch of vendors.
Did we want, since he's standing here right now before, did we want to get him on real quick?
I don't think he came to work
He
today.
didn't come to work today?
You want to jump in here?
You heard your back? No? Okay, it's fine.
Hey, we got our people.
It's
in the
fine. We
cut.
got our people. Just
Shout out to Preem and Queen Preem.
Preem and Queen
Shout 'em
Preem are
out.
here. They don't
Yeah.
have to be on the air today because we literally have had them every single time that we've done something. They've been there. So we're gonna give them a break today, but they are here. Miss Angie looking majestic and queen-like over there, glowing, ready to have that baby.
Why you said it like that?
Because that's what I say, baby.
Glowing.
Yeah, glowing. She is glowing.
I didn't say
Glowing.
she wasn't. I just said why you said it like
She's glowing. You also glowing. You glistening
I'm not at all, bro. I'm
like black ice.
you just wanted to say that. I'm actually not.
You're like black ice.
Hey, let's get homie right here. Let's get him on here. I'm gonna sit this.
What's going on, fellas?
What up? What up?
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself, bro?
Thank you. Get in there close there because we need that mic close up to you there.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
Coming on in to the
Yeah, man. Get in there.
First off, I peeped that hat earlier. Is that a Pokemon hat?
Nah, that's ethical.
Ethical. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it. Double check.
Sending the mic in front of you so the people can hear you.
How you doing? You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, we in here.
Yeah, so I guess we'll start with what's your name?
So, OK Teach. OK Teach.
Oh, OK
Jacksonville,
Teach.
Florida, yeah.
Jacksonville. What's up, Duval?
Duval County. Duval.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Duval.
I thought you were going to do
Yeah.
them a disservice.
Well,
I
you
thought I was
got-
gonna say that as
you
he
got
was
on Black
walking over
Forces?
here.
Oh, nah, not Black
Oh,
Forces
it
Day.
ain't
Not
that kinda
Black
day?
Forces Day. Nah, not today. Not today. Not
See a
today.
nigga
Good
from
vibes
Duval
today.
with some Black Forces is gonna be a problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So teach. Or you wait? Actually, what you rather go by? Like someone short? Teach cool.
Yeah, Teach cool.
All right, cool. I see you just came off a performance.
Yes, sir.
What's the name of that record?
Which one?
Well, the first one you did actually. How you opened up?
Ecstasy.
Yeah, that's when you open up.
Ecstasy. Open up with Ecstasy. That was that's my little slow jam song. You know what I mean? I get a lot of comments saying they did a little something to that song at night. You know what I mean? So I got good vibes from that.
Yeah. So you actually kind of you playing your set.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's,
Got that.
how long you been doing your thing?
Just 2 years.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Who's some of your who's like some of your inspirations? Like who got you? Like who did you hear maybe that really wanted you
Yeah, what
to
brought you to-
made you want to jump in?
Well, you know, I'm from Polk County, Lakeland, Florida. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's where I really down
Polk
this way.
County in the house. I used to live there about 6 years.
I graduated from Catalina High School too. by the way.
Okay.
That's what's up. You feel me?
Catalina.
I really, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Tom G.
Okay.
When I was down here, I remember him had a song with Frank Leonard, and that made me like really look at it different, music different. You know what I mean? So I started making beats from there, and kept going from there. So then
Oh, so you started with beat making first.
I got tired of people messing up on my beats, so I hopped on my own.
Hey, ain't shit wrong with that. Hey,
You know
when
what
it's
I
wrong,
mean?
you gotta do it
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
that's the best
You know.
thing.
I'm just being honest.
That's how I feel about podcasting. Like I feel like sometimes I just gotta just do it myself and just tell these two jokers to go away. No comment on that.
No comment. I can think
Not necessary, man. Not necessary.
But anyway,
The people watch us. They know what it is.
Shut up.
so anyway, you started with making your beats, right?
Yeah.
So is that one of the beats you made?
Oh no. Ever since I bust out the gate, people been letting me get their beat. You know what I mean?
You got introduced.
Come hop on mine.
What happened was you got introduced to a new beat folder. You know they keep the folders. They keep the folders for different type of niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
How that feel that you now being introduced to different folders?
I feel honored. You know what I mean? It's an honor. You know what I mean? Open that gate up for me, and I just.
And you do your thing. You definitely bless their shit. And honestly, shit, for them to keep rocking with you and showing you that new beat folder, that obviously let you know you're doing right.
Right. Shout out to the chef, shout out to Critical Beats, and shout out to Honey. And all them boys made my beats.
So you a solo artist? You got a squad?
I'm solo dolo.
You prefer that? Yeah, like it's not easier with a team for you.
I mean, it's hard to find a team for real nowadays.
You mean as far as dedication go? Like what you
dedication, as in like you know, everybody just play their own role. You know what I mean? It's hard to get people to play their own role. You know what I mean? So I really just go dolo until I find somebody who genuinely wants to see all us win at one. You know
exactly. I feel you with that shit. And ain't nothing wrong with going solo until you find that.
Right.
But also, honestly, shit, you might not need a team.
Right.
Nothing wrong with being a one-man band.
Yeah, Renaissance man over here producing, rapping, and all that. Yeah.
If you can do it all for yourself, why have somebody else do it? Because it's just more hands in this thing.
But once you get up there, you know, when you start like want to go do shows, you want to start, you know what I mean, going out the city, you want to have that little team with you that come in looking good. You know what I mean? When you go into a club, you want to look good when you perform. You want to have your posters up. You want to have people running around, like, you know what I mean?
Think about it this way, though. If you know how to do it and you want to get your team, you can pick and choose your team and you can teach them because you know how to do it. You don't have to rely on somebody else telling you what they do. You can just tell them how you want it done.
You also need a fall guy, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you get pulled over in a Sprinter van, somebody got to claim the goods.
Am I the fall guy?
No, I'm not. I don't do none of that. I am a positive guy. Good vibes only around me. You know.
So where can people find you? Like as far as like if you have like where do you put out your music? Like what?
Everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, whatever you want to look it up.
I'm gonna get you on iTunes right now.
You have so you got a project out right now. You just got like Lucy's.
I just 3 singles out right now. 3 singles I just dropped on the road.
Can you name them again, please?
I got Ecstasy, On the Road, and Ain't Word. That's the last one I just performed.
You got a favorite of the 3?
I mean, Ecstasy started to grow on me. Ecstasy my oldest one, and it's starting to really grow on me even more. I guess when you got that first single, you're supposed to push it way
that's your
more.
Baby. Yeah, that's your baby.
That's my breakout song right there. That's my baby, man.
Me personally, I heard you performing. I think I like the third one the best. I like the vibe on that.
Yeah, everybody like that vibe.
Yeah, the nigga, he stopped hooking up shit. He looking around and shit.
They was like, what you looking at? I was like, checking
like, tell this nigga to relax.
Appreciate it. I just did that one last month too, man.
Do we get his IG?
Yeah, I got it right here. At official OK Teach. It's on the screen.
Will you send that to my IG, my personal IG, please?
Yeah, I can show you that.
So what next for you? Like I'm saying, you got the 3 joints out. Like you trying to work on them 4? You trying to put together a mixtape, an album? Like what you thinking?
It's time for me to put the footwork in. Like I said, I'm from Jacksonville. Well, I live in Jacksonville. I'm from Polk County originally. I live in Jacksonville. So I'm just start road running. You know what I mean? Going back to the old days, road running. Like just start. You know what I mean? If I gotta, you know what I mean? Anything I gotta do to get on the stage, I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna travel, get about the city, just go start doing my footwork. You know what I mean? It's the best way.
I fully agree with you.
I'm not sure if you covered it, the name OK Teach. How'd you get to that?
Well, when I first was producing, like I say, people messing up on my beats. So I started getting in the studio myself, and I'm like, oh, boy, you okay? Like, okay, I'm teaching you how to really go on my beats.
Right.
Okay,
teach.
Okay.
I like that.
What was your first name, man?
Yeah. All right. Back in the high school days. All right. Kid Problem. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Wait, so you were Kid Problem and now you OK Teach?
I'm OK
I like
Teach.
that.
I went from bad child to the good child.
It was growth. It was growth.
Yeah, growth. That's all it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I still like Kid Problem. I still like the name. It's none of it in there.
I'm not a problem no more. You know what I mean?
You might be in the music game, man. You might be nice. Yeah, nice on the mic.
Give them a different problem.
Appreciate you, man.
They got to deal with you.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. I don't know, but OK Teach is stinging people right now.
But I like that too, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front.
It's stinging people right now, so I'm vibing, man. Like I said, I'm just road running. I'm just gonna start jumping, Atlanta, wherever I need to go.
When the first time you picked up a pen to write, or a pencil, whatever? Like when the first time you think you probably got your first one off?
Well, high school. I mean, I guess everybody rapping back in high school there when I first started writing. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
But now you know it's the phone. I ain't on pen and pad. I mean, sometimes I do it.
That notepad sick.
That notepad really, that's when you really mean something. Like Ecstasy, I wrote on the notepad.
Oh, you wanted to go back to the essence sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. But nah, I run my phone most of the time. You know what I mean? So, or I just go in there, catch a vibe, and go out there. But I don't never freestyle. I do not freestyle. I cannot freestyle for nothing.
You gotta add that to the toolbox, man. It's fun.
I mean, I'm gonna try. I'ma try.
I got faith in you.
I'ma try.
Me personally, ain't nothing wrong with artists, in my opinion, that don't freestyle. Because honestly, it mean more what you wrote, what you write. You really meant that.
You worked on it.
It came out your head. It took a second. You can come up with something on the spot, and yeah, sure. Sometimes people shoot as fire, but honestly, writing down is coming from your heart. It's coming from your head. You took a second.
I agree with you. You should always write your songs like you were just talking about it being your baby. You want to treat your baby right. You want to dress it up. Write your lyrics, but the freestyle thing is just sometimes you're having fun. After an interview we had a couple weeks ago, we just had a little cipher at the table, just playing around, having fun. That's what I was saying. It's fun. Don't use it in the studio. Yeah, and don't be wasting time.
No, we're definitely not using my shit in the studio.
Man, I fully agree with Steve. You want to put that pen in the pad and make it good. But add that freestyle to your toolbox. It's fun.
I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna work on that. I think I need to, man. Going to a hot studio, you got to be on the spot sometimes.
So. Yeah, man. Do us a favor when because you say you're gonna road run, you're gonna get these 3 off.
I'm gonna have to.
Whenever you're ready to premiere something or put it out, holler at us, man. We can get you on remote from Duval.
Most definitely.
You live in Jacksonville right now?
I live in Jacksonville right now. Yeah, right now. Duval.
Hey, when you jump on though, you gotta be in the streets. I want to see the whole Duval behind you.
See, look, man. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you, look, man.
Everybody, tell us.
Everybody, I mean, you know how it is, man. Everybody in the city, everybody show each other love, but everybody make it out at the same time too. Right. So you gotta go out on that road by yourself, and you know what I'm saying. So I was time back, like, hey, bro, you popping down there? Yeah, I know, I was down there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate like, come on, hop on the team now. You
check for myself.
Got to, man. But I love everybody in Duval, man. Everybody in Duval doing their thing for sure. That's for sure. Y'all hear them boys.
Okay, Teach, I definitely gonna we all definitely gonna check out your music, man. We definitely gonna support you. You just became a family of the show.
Family of the show.
I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for real.
If you're not aware, you're on the Pour Up Podcast.
The Pour Up Podcast.
Hey, shout out to the boy.
You drink?
Yeah, I drink.
Okay, Teach, make sure you tell everybody right now what Teach, make sure you tell everybody right now what podcast is in the middle of the woods right now, streaming live. Say it loud.
The Pour Up Podcast. The Pour Up Podcast. We in the middle of nowhere, but it's vibes everywhere. You feel me?
What we gonna do? We definitely gonna put your IG or any other social you wanna promote. We want to put it so you can have this interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and we definitely gonna lock in. And we appreciate you sitting down with us, giving us your time, man.
Appreciate y'all for real, man. I like the podcast though. The Pour Up Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Tell the people about us.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh, that's at official OK Teach. He just went on stage before we were fully set up, but
I'm gonna grab.
Y'all check him out. His music got some good vibes. I couldn't quite hear the lyrics from over here, but the performance was dope.
Who was just on?
See, hold on, I'm ready. Yeah, man. Take it easy, bro. Steve.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
On camera.
It's the first time I've ever done that before.
Say it again.
Yeah, you reacted like you got shot and it was blood. Yeah, that's all. That was right there.
I hope y'all saw that Steve was literally like slow motion, like y'all shot.
Nothing was in slow motion.
Ricky!
So y'all see why we can't have Claude play ball with us. Y'all see why. Y'all see why we need another. We need a.
That's what Grill was supposed to be our third against. I ain't gonna bring it up again. I ain't drunk enough yet.
Mike, how you feeling, man? How you feel about OK Teach?
OK Teach, I like the kid. I call him kid. I don't know how old he is, but it was a good interview. I want to check out the tracks more in depth, but his performance was cool. He was up there vibing. I'm not gonna say he opened, but he was one of the first to go. And yeah, I would like to see him with a crowd format. What up, bro? Yeah, I just saw him up there.
What's good?
Why you set up? What's your IG?
HYFA_THA. So grab them as they come. Why not? Get all the artists, then we get all the vendors.
I'm gonna throw it up on the screen for the people. Go ahead and grab the headphones, get close so you can. Test it. I can move over to the left a little bit.
Did I break the mic? Test. No, sounds good.
They robust enough.
Okay, good.
I was more worried about the water down there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have another guest here. I'm sorry, we was over here podcasting and everything's behind me. I'm sorry I missed your performance. So if you could introduce yourself, like who are you?
Oh, no doubt. I go by the name of Haifa, aka Haifa the Prospect, artist originally from Newburgh, New York, hailing down here in Tampa now.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. What record you just performed?
I did 5 Joy. So the one I did.
You look like you was working. I'm mad I missed the shit. This looks like hard work sitting next to me. I'm mad as fuck I missed hard work. But if I never seen Hard Work and don't know what the fuck that shit is or was,
that's what it is.
it's this nigga here.
I gotta change my shirt and all that.
No, you look like you just tore that shit down.
right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we gotta go do this again because I want to see it. We gotta go do it again.
Perform again. Go perform.
I'm with it.
Nah, man. Hey, you look like you was putting in work, bro. Honestly, I wish I did see it, but like I said,
I'll
I'm
tell you
still
this: from sitting here, I kind of was catching it. You spitting over that old school beat. You had I like the flow on that. I couldn't. Again, I'm sitting over here, so I couldn't hear what you were saying. But the way it was all put together, I can't wait to actually hear some of.
So
these
you
tracks,
weren't paying attention to the artists we had earlier, Mike, when we were doing the interview.
Bro. When you as good as me, you can do more than one thing at once.
Yeah, I got a video to that joint too.
Yeah,
it's called Salute the Rakim.
Oh
yeah, that was the vibe I was hearing.
Yeah, and it was literally a salute to him because that song was on the Juice soundtrack back in '92.
Okay.
So what I did was back in this was last year, 2020.
Okay.
On the I think it was the 18th year. I'm not doing math right now, but it was on the anniversary of the movie dropping.
Okay.
I dropped the video on that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I've been performing it ever since. Everybody love it.
How long you been doing your thing?
Well, I've been rhyming since I was 14.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's when you was in New York?
Yeah.
And what part you say of New York? You from again?
Newburgh, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like an hour above New York City. If you know Partisan Fontaine.
Yes, definitely.
He's from the same city as me.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So how many you got a project out? You got mixtape, album? Like what's your latest one right now?
Yeah, right now my latest one is called Only Human on all streaming platforms. It dropped on July 16th.
Okay.
So it's called Only Human. The track that I performed tonight, that's from that project, is called House Party.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just
it's
curious.
a good vibe.
Just curious, how many records you got on that joint?
8.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Hey, I think
me
personally, I just like shorter albums these days.
Right.
There's not enough time to consume a whole big, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I think you get in, you get out. I'm definitely going to check it out. And it's called Only Human on all streaming platforms.
Yep, all streaming platforms. Man.
What's your favorite what's your favorite records off that? Matter of fact, what's your favorite record? Yeah, what's your number one favorite record off there?
My number one favorite record?
Yeah,
for that,
maybe it means more to you for whatever reason, even if it's not a single, just what's your favorite record?
Probably Mercy.
Yeah.
Mercy, yeah.
Is it bar heavy? Is it more meaningful? Like why is that one popping?
Both. It's very meaningful. My rhyme schemes are definitely dope in that one, but it's real meaningful. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can relate.
Okay.
It's kind of like a conversation with God and the people at the same time.
Yeah, that's dope. That sounds dope.
Yeah, I like that one. That one hit hard. It hit real close to home.
I like that. I like the concept. Wait, since it's a kind of a conversation, does God answer you back in this record? Maybe.
Nah.
No.
I did a record like that back in the day, and it didn't come out. I gotta revisit that because that whole shout out to my boy Drums, producer Drums. We did a project but didn't release it. So I still want to release it. And that's
you look like you want that. You look like you want it.
Yeah. We got some joints on there. I gotta revisit it though because it was so long ago that I don't want it to be dated. So I gotta update it. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got some joints on that, man. For real. Definitely, man.
I like that.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
Hype for the prospect.
Hype for the prospect.
I've been, I love this, man. And big up to y'all, what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? I love all independent platforms, you know what I'm saying? And the podcast game is serious and it's very important to the artists, man, because y'all giving us another platform to promote ourselves.
I appreciate it. And honestly, we are nothing without you and artists like you. But if you don't know, you are on the Poor podcast. That's where we'll be releasing this. We'll definitely make sure you get this the interview.
Actually,
so hopefully,
you got your phone on you?
I was just about to say I gotta follow y'all.
You hit the QR code right here or the NFC. Just put your phone
the NFC up there.
Like this.
There you go.
As long as your case ain't blocking it.
There it is.
So Prophet,
Follow us on YouTube so you know where to find the interview.
While he's following us, if y'all don't already follow us, it's on the screen right now. It's at _poor_up. If you don't already follow us and you're literally on our shifted on our
how you made it here.
How you made it here. You don't follow our IG. How did you make it here, y'all? So right now, make sure that you subscribe, like and subscribe to the Poor Podcast, to Shift Division Media, our studio that actually produces the Poor Podcast. So make sure that you like, subscribe to our YouTube. It's on the bottom of the screen right there. I'm gonna stop talking right now. I think these White Claws starting to get me. Go ahead, Steve.
So Prophet, I do got a question for you though. I know you recently just dropped not too long ago. But as an artist, I personally feel you always gotta be in a working mind. You always gotta. There's no slow down. There's no stopping. So, what's next for you?
Well, I'm already working on the follow-up project to the one that's out now. Shout out to Mad Smooth. He produced this first project. Mad Smooth and Esoteric producing the next one. Shout out to Sound Gallery too. That's why I recorded the project. So we working, and I got singles that's gonna drop. Like they're already recorded and ready to go. So within the next few months, I'm gonna be dropping a single a month. You know what I'm saying?
Duffy, do you got like before you? I know we might be getting a little long, but I'm curious.
No, you good?
All right, cool. All right, when you're putting together an album, right? Do you already have an idea of how you want it to work, or do you go with the sync? Like you put together a plethora of songs, and then you name your album around that, or do you have an idea already, and then you make songs around the concept of that album?
For me, it starts with the beats. You know what I'm saying? And
so you pick them first, or do you make your own beats?
I pick the beats. Pick the beats. And I let it. I don't really go into a project with a conceived,
notion of how you're gonna do. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I just let it go how it's gonna go, and then a lot of times I name the project after all of the songs are already complete and selected. You know what I mean. So with Only Human, that title came in the beginning part of making that album because it was like all of the songs on there was so. Like I already knew I was going in that direction after like the first two songs I recorded. I was like, oh yeah, this is where this gonna go. And then I just followed through with all of with the rest of the songs into that concept. And it's real. It's a dope project because it shows certain vulnerabilities. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I just keep it 100 with the people, and a lot of people can relate to it. So, but that's how I go into like the concept of the album.
How come you write battle rap bars on the low and you don't share them with people? Why you do that? Why you do that? You look like you got battle rap bars on the low. Why you hold them? Why you got battle rap bars in the tuck?
Man, shout out to URL. Shout out to the whole battle rap league, yo.
Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Nah, you look caught. You look caught.
Like when it come to like I could do any type of music, but I'm comfortable with being a fan of battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially how they do it these days. Like it's different. You know
it's way different these days.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I specialize in making songs, and if I got a battle on a track, you know what I mean, I'd rather do that. But stepping in that ring, that's a whole nother.
It's a different animal.
Type of performance.
It's a different animal.
And I'd have to prepare myself immensely to go in there. So nah, I don't got no. I got bars on deck, but I don't got.
You rather have them and not need them.
Facts,
need them and not have them.
And I always sound like I'm rhyming on the beat.
Yeah.
Even when I'm a cappella.
Yeah.
That's my if I went into that world, that's what I would have to work on.
You have to bring yourself away from that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, because I'm just programmed like that to rhyme on the beat.
Well, actually, what's some of your older influence? Like what type of artists that really gave you, I guess, your skin in the game? Like who you maybe patterned yourself after?
Well, definitely Rakim and Nas at the top of that list. You know what I'm saying? I just naturally gravitate towards their style. You know what I'm saying? I love lyrics. That was the first thing about hip hop that attracted me to it. You know what I'm saying? So them, of course, Wu-Tang, Naughty by Nature, Busta Rhymes, Eminem, Black Thought, KRS-One.
I feel lyricist.
Yeah.
Lyricist.
Kane, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy
I got a
Kane.
question for you then, actually, and it's about you, but I do got a question for you because you did name Nas second after Kim. After how you feel about King Disease 2? And is it better than King Disease, the first King Disease?
King Disease 2 was dope. It was so dope that I didn't even think about comparing it to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to go back and listen to the first one and see.
That shit was phenomenal to me, the first and second.
Yeah, they both dope projects. I don't know which one is better.
For me personally, first off, I did love King Disease as it was the first one. The second one, I thought he elevated even more. Yeah. The only reason I don't like when artists name things like part two because it automatically forces
makes you compare it to the other one.
You know what I'm saying? But I do understand why he did it. Both are still fire. I have no knock on either one.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even a super Nas fan like that. I'm a Nas. I respect Nas. But I was not a super Nas fan.
Yeah.
that shit, you cannot be a Nas fan after some shit like this.
Facts,
Even
bro.
though it's his latest shit,
Right.
you can't not fuck with Nas.
And the thing is, like with King Disease 2, I like how he flipped his flow. He flipped his flow on a couple of tracks.
Yeah.
And just to show people, you know what I'm saying, that I'm a big Nas fan, but it was like I like how he flipped the flow to show people he got the ability to do that, and he know how to not be outdated. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like,
He moved with the
current.
times.
Word,
If you
word.
could work with the biggest anybody right now, and I think I already know your answer, but if you could work with from the biggest artist to the most upcoming artist, who would you work
Who we
with?
picking?
Well, yeah, my first choice would be Nas.
That's what I figured.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was a pretty silly
yeah.
question after this.
Word, and then, I mean, yo, if I
But you
could
never
get
know.
Nas and Rakim.
I thought you were gonna say Jay-Z. Actually, I'm bullshitting.
Nah, I'm a Jay-Z fan too.
Yeah, go ahead though.
I'm a Jay-Z fan too.
Rakim would be a dope.
Yeah.
Nas, Rakim, and you. That would be cool.
I would love that. And then up and coming, I mess with Dave East.
Okay.
Dave East, Dave East is nice. Yeah, I like
Super
Dave
nice, super
Yeah.
nice.
East. Yeah, definitely.
That's right in that same Nas camp. Like you right
Can
in
we
the
get
same.
his, Steve, can we get his opinion on our conversation on Thursday? We were talking about best album of the year.
So far, yeah, 2021. Hip-hop, best album.
Who we thought hip hop.
The best hip hop album of 2021.
Yeah, and
So far.
and
So far.
maybe we
Because I
have-
mean, 2021 ain't over yet. So
We might have to rejog his memory because I still need
Yeah,
my
we
memory.
even
rejogged.
had to kinda go
what-
back.
So what all dropped this year if we're gonna do that?
Cole, Kanye,
Obviously Drake, like,
Tyler, Drake,
obviously Nas.
Nas. Damn it.
We should have had a list if this was gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Griselda did too, right?
Oh,
Griselda
they
did.
did as
They
well.
definitely did.
And motherfucking just
They
dropped.
definitely
What's
did.
old boy? Westside Gun just dropped this
let's
project.
keep it. Let's just keep it there. We can look at everything else too, but
Right.
you know, of your opinion,
Don't forget
That's
Tyler.
Tyler.
That's so hard because
I listen to a lot.
Conway the Machine.
Yeah.
Yo, there was some other cats I would love to work with too, because Buffalo my second home.
Yeah.
My father lived in Buffalo all my
So
basically
you
all
wearing
my
the
life.
Pirates hat though? You got?
Huh?
Is that just because it matched? You got
Yeah,
Pirates hat on? Okay.
But shit, man. For me, it'd be between
Corday dropped too.
Benny the Butcher and Conway dropped.
It's a
some
tough
joints.
question, man. It's a tough
Yeah,
question.
for me. But then, that J. Cole joint was crazy. It might be King's Disease too.
All right. That's
I'm
what you
not
said.
mad at you for it.
Yeah, that's
might be
I am
King's
curious
Disease
though,
Yeah.
because you do fuck with Griselda. You got a favorite Griselda member?
too. Favorite Griselda what?
Member.
You got a favorite?
Member?
Yeah. Who's your favorite Griselda?
Conway. I like Conway. Benny the Butcher nice too.
The Butcher coming, nigga.
Benny the Butcher nice. I think I fuck with Conway heavy because for one he nice as hell, and imagine him spitting like he's spitting with the you know what I'm saying with the after being shot.
Yeah, after being shot in the
yeah,
face.
yeah.
After being shot in the
He's
face.
still
Yeah.
killing it. He's still killing it. So I think that adds to the grittiness of him and the depth of his artistry. You know
I agree.
what I'm
He's actually my favorite Griselda.
saying? Yeah.
He's my personal. They all fire though.
Yeah.
They all fire, but he's definitely my favorite Griselda
And
though.
Conway, he be saying some shit, man. He be nonchalantly saying shit. That be like, oh shit, this nigga disrespectful. I fuck with them.
That's what's up, man.
Um,
If one more time, I guess,
Go ahead.
unless I got another question,
Yeah, no,
I
go
definitely
ahead.
wanted you to drop your drop where people can find you one more time.
Definitely. Well, you can go to my website
Yeah, do that too.
www.hyphatv. That's hyphatv.com.
Oh damn.
www.hyphatv.com.
I just checked it out.
And
Got
what's
a lot
up?
of merch and
Just-
stuff on there.
that's what I was gonna ask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I got my merchandise.
Can I get that shirt you got on right there?
Yeah,
The one-
yeah,
It's
you
on there.
can-
It's on there.
He wanted why I
In
saw
different
sweaty because he a
colors.
nasty
I don't want
nigga.
that
He
shit.
wanted
Don't
he wanted-
ask him. Don't ask him what he gonna do.
Yeah,
with it.
don't ask this nigga like he a wild nigga by the way. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck these guys.
It's hyphatv.com.
You got
right?
that in red? That's a dope.
Yeah,
With my
yeah.
poor
Yo, you can actually go on the website and custom make your
Oh.
shirt. Like you can like pick
Wait,
whatever.
tell me how you did that because we try to get into that too. I think
Yeah.
that's our next venture.
Yeah, shout out to
Maybe that's
The-
a secret
the party
sauce. He
help.
might not want to get it
No,
up.
we'll say it off
Nah.
the air. Off the
Well,
air. Off
it's-
the air.
Well,
Nah, it's not mine. It's actually because the partyhelp.com they created my website. So And I think that the contact is on there. She's based out of North Carolina.
Okay.
That's the key to it. Like she's amazing at making websites. So I can link you up with her. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Acelia Gates. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out.
But that's the key. That's the key to the whole website and the shirt designs. The actual logo was actually designed by my boy TK Fresh back in like 2013.
Okay.
So shout out to TK Fresh. But my sister, that's Cecilia Gates. She just like, gets more creative with it, with the colors
fire.
and everything.
I like that. That's
and
fire.
then I want to come out with different designs too. Coming on the way. So
and appreciate you coming on.
Yeah,
and he's definitely gonna accomplish her. I know he said he went down. Long story short, he a big fan of LL Cool J. You came over here sweating and shit. This nigga was over here got wild. He wanted your shirt. So just never mind him. I appreciate
Hold
you.
on, before you go though, make sure you tell everybody watching right now who is sweating their ass off at the boonies right now. The podcast, the only podcast that'll sweat their ass off in the middle of the night. Who's doing it right now?
Hold on, I gotta make sure I say it right.
Make sure you say it right now. Make sure you say it right.
The Pour Up Podcast.
Yell it, man. Come on now. Come on
you
now.
Already know. The Pour Up Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go.
You a New York dude. You gotta say it right.
You already know, man.
Yeah.
Y'all on my radar. I'm gonna be promoting y'all, man.
Definitely. We got you too, sir. We got you too.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
man.
anytime you see us out wherever, come fuck with us.
Definitely,
100%.
Be safe, brother. Thank you so much for joining us.
Dope, man. Thank you. That's Hype for the Prophet, y'all.
His info here on the screen at Haifa the Prospect with underscores, Haifa_the_prospect, and at HaifaTV.com for all his merch and music and everything.
Appreciate y'all,
Thank you,
man.
sir.
Thank
No,
you,
we
bro.
Thank you for having
appreciate
me,
you.
yo.
Get some of this food, man.
Thank you. Headphones. Y'all good.
Don't do what I did. I did it already.
Always forget.
Just
like a New York nigga scamming,
yeah.
stealing, New York scamming.
Like, oh no, these mine. Like, these mine. I came over here with these.
Thank you.
Quick production note. Production assistant Jerry just walked in the door. I don't know where he went though. In his tight ass pants and polo shirt like he's going to court. Where he at? We lost him. We did. He just turned sideways. That's all.
Why you always roasting people? You want to come in? You want to come in? People can't live around you.
You want to come back? Okay. Yeah.
Why you always roasting people? They can't live around you?
That keeps the attention off of me. Come on. It's a psychological thing. You know that.
Oh. That's why you let you live.
That's why you be letting me live.
I let you live.
I got emotional issues.
This is how you working through your shit. This is how you work.
Let me get some ice, Mike, please.
No. Nigga. Yeah, he was just on.
Yeah, we just talked.
Yeah.
Dope interview. He was just on with us. Dope interview.
Who was on?
We
ice for the next
we
guest.
gonna send him an invoice.
Right after you. You had the one before you.
Steve don't have it under the thing.
Right here.
Jay Solo, what up, baby?
Got another one coming. Say what up.
That's all I can muster out that bit.
That's fine. I'm looking for the liquor.
Where is it in the bottom?
Yo, welcome to the bar. Who we got here? Cambridge? Come on.
Spare this one. Get this one.
Come on in. What's your name, player?
Quentin Cambridge.
Quentin Cambridge.
That's
Right.
right.
Before we get things cracking, so I can throw it up on the screen, where I find you at?
Yeah, we'll get
Quentin Cambridge on all platforms.
Quentin QUI.
QUINTIN.
Quentin too. Let's do it. You follow us on IG right now. All right, dope. That's dope. That's great. Actually, that feels good to hear, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that.
I heard about you guys through Supreme.
Okay,
That's what's up.
All right,
Yeah. So
that's
it's
nice.
Like, from there, I was like, oh, shit. He put me into like the podcast world of
Yeah.
Tampa. So it's like,
Okay.
ever since then, I've been trying to follow every podcast that's been in Tampa to keep up.
Do me a
with
favor. Scoot up just a little bit more. Scoot up just a little bit more. There you go. Talk right into the mic. You good there, though. I hear you. Sound great. You sound great.
Yeah, I mean, he's talking to you.
Yeah,
How you
Jerry's
sound
here.
great?
There he is. Come over here. Let people know that you're here. You're becoming a bit of a staple. What's happening right now? People got to know Jerry's here. Jump down. I can see you. You're on camera.
Solo in the building. Say
There
what
he
up,
is.
Jay?
Right there he is.
Oh, they ain't ready.
All right, we have a guest here.
Yeah, bro.
So
He
I'm
got
sorry.
his makeup on.
Can you I'm sorry. Can you introduce yourself? What's your name?
I go by Quentin Cambridge.
Quentin Cambridge. Nice to meet you, sir. Are you an artist?
Yes.
First
You
off,
just
do you
performing.
drink?
Yes. It's pour
Would you like a
podcast.
drink?
I
Because we're
have-
here right
I
now.
have to.
Because since we're
Want some,
here,
yeah?
We're on the pour up. It's
Cognac?
wrong for me to not pour up.
all right, let's
Cups, so I get some ice for you.
let's act like proper guests and get this man some.
Go ahead.
Get him
Airman cups, I
Oh,
get
was
some
you
ice.
just topping off your drink? I thought you were getting him a drink.
This was before you got here. Get an ice cup, Mike. Get an ice cup. You need an ice
All right.
cup or no?
There's one in there.
All right, cool.
Mr. Cambridge, there is a Silonac. Silonac? Is that right? Silonac? Nice little bottle of Silonac for you
There
here.
you go.
Some premium cognac for you to sip on. I'll tell you what, you pour yourself. That way I don't feel
Pass the Coke for me.
I'm not culpable.
It costs something on the screen on your camera.
Something on the screen? Oh, what's going on there? I don't know. That's the camera. Let me look at it.
Or it's technical difficulties. But we can talk. Y'all can see us on other. Queen, you still on cam, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, did you get a chance to perform tonight yet?
Yes, sir. I just got done.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. The crowd was receptive, fucking with it, you know.
That's what's up, man.
I'm appreciating it.
I think I saw you back there jumping around.
Yeah.
Let me get that Coke.
How many records you performed tonight?
Tonight I performed 4. Performed 4 records.
What was the name of those 4 records?
Dancing in the Dark.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Tell me the 4 because I'm going to talk about that one because that one kind of caught my ear.
So, Dancing in the Dark came about. I moved myself from Tampa to Kansas 2 years ago.
Okay.
Kind of just like searching for something, searching for what was gonna make me get to the next step.
Okay.
And you know, you meet people and things, you know, things happen, and then you leave, and you gotta get back to reality. And then that song.
So you end up dancing in the dark.
Yeah. You know?
All right.
And so it's like you could use it in the term of life, or you could use it in the term of relationships.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, that's how that song really came about. That was honestly one of my favorite records. It's my most recent record that I just put out right now. It's on all streaming platforms, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Go check it out.
Okay. And what else you got? What else you performed?
Performed SYU. It's a song I haven't released yet.
What's the name of that? You said
SYU. Stands for Sign You Up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Now that was also catching my eye. I'm gonna catch my ear. What is that about?
All right. So some time ago in a relationship where the only thing I kept hearing, well, not like I wouldn't say relationship, but you know, that talking stage.
Yeah.
And I just kept hearing, sign me up for this. Yeah, this is what I want. Sign me up. And it's like,
so you saying you're a hot commodity out here?
Well,
they can't leave you alone, is what you're saying.
You know,
stop touching my body, is what you're saying. Get off me, ladies. Don't touch me.
For me, it's you know, it's more like don't ask for something that you
ain't ready for.
That you ain't ready for. You ain't gonna use it the right way. You might as well.
Have you been misused, Kim? You saying you've been misused?
A few times.
A few times, just a little bit.
That's tell your story, bro.
So I'm a recording artist from Pensacola, Florida.
All right.
I turned 25 at midnight.
Oh,
midnight tonight?
Okay.
They were saying happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 25 at midnight. Big blessings.
Salute to you. And congratulations.
Appreciate
Not a lot of people make it.
Yeah. The first thing that came in my mind was like, I woke up this morning and I'm like, I know a lot of people who couldn't make it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And it's a tough one. So
it's true.
But yeah, man, you know, father made music, played in bands. I remember being a roadie as a kid, going to casinos with my pops. My pops used to be on the little casino tour in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Nice.
And that's kind of just like where my music life started. I used to be the mic check man. You know?
Yeah.
So that's where it all started at for me.
All right, so we have Dancing Dark, we have Sign Me Up, we have the third one.
Third one was Love or Lust. Another one that's unreleased. I'm dropping it soon. I've had a lot of people ask me for that. I recorded that while I was in my last year of college, and all my friends is mad that I still haven't dropped it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, and tell me about the fourth one because I'm trying to learn a little something about you. I'm gonna tell you what I learned about you.
You got to tell.
Something I learned about you. What's the fourth one name?
And the fourth one's called Have You.
Have You.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it sounds like it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it sounds like it is what it is. You got any R&B background?
You know, a little bit. It's mainly from my pops. You know, my pops, like I said, cover band. So for the most part, I was around, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s R&B.
What was he? Did he do? He did all kinds of cover. Did he cover a particular group?
Everything. So it's like, you know, I mean, from Gap Band to going Prince to Usher to, you know, like a wide range. Like they would try to do everything. Go modern, classic.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like that's where I kind of like got my start. But I just started getting into this realm 2 years ago. That's why I was like, you know, you're searching, finding something, figuring out, okay, it's like, is this who I am? So at first, like, I started out making music for myself, rapping. And it got to a point where I was like, all right, everybody rapping. All right, is this going to take me to the next level?
Gotta be different.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like, while I'm sitting there, like, brainstorming that, I was like, yo, let me just move away. Like, if I move away from this area, get away for a minute, really think about what I got going on.
You all sick of these games?
Yeah.
You already said it. Did you already say that? You already said it?
We didn't get that yet.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to realize.
You jumped the gun.
I jumped the gun, but I had to piece together who you were. Sorry about that.
I know. I've been roaming around the city like a mystery.
All right. So these 4 records you named, right? Are they on one project or are they Lucy's?
Right now, they're all gonna be singles.
Okay.
All singles. I don't have any plans for an album or mixtape right now.
Is there a reason? Like, what's your strategy behind that?
I just feel like I don't want to give people like a huge body of work before everybody's ready for it, right? Like I'm still growing into my own, and I'm like, I know 25 is like most people are 22, 23 got a mixtape project out.
You gotta move at your own pace. You gotta
Exactly.
there's no rush for it. You're doing just fine.
You got a lot of time ahead of you.
And that's exactly
a
what
lot
I'm
of
thinking.
time
So
ahead
I'm
of
like,
you.
I'm like, I look at people like J. Cole, Jordan Lucas. I'm like, they were 29 when they got on. You know? So it's like,
You got time.
for me, it's like, all right, yeah, let's drop these singles. Like, let's drop these singles and get people interested.
Out of the 4 singles, what's your favorite?
I gotta be honest. Love of Lust. Love of
Yeah?
Lust is my favorite. Dancing in the Dark's my baby. That's just what like.
Exactly. That's
really,
your first one. That's your first record. Is that why that's your baby?
It's just the one that made me like let me know it's like, okay, you can make pop music for real, for real. Like the first 2 like pop songs I made, it was like it's cool, right? Like it's like, all right, maybe you could do this,
Right.
And then I hit that 3rd one, and everybody was just like, yo, what is this? Where did this come from?
Wait. Tell us about the inspiration that you get. Like, how come you keep getting your heart broke to make these records?
Man,
Why you keep making diss records to the women that's breaking your heart, bro?
and, look,
Yes, I know it. I
I
know.
feel like at some point you got to get all past trauma out. Once you get
So
it
that's
out,
what
you
this
can
is for you right
forget
now.
about
You gotta. Once
Therapy.
once you're off, it's
once
off,
you do it, you get it out and you good and you can move on.
It's just for me. It's like before you go on to the next thing, you got to clear out what was that from the past.
I fully agree. You gotta empty that whole clip.
Exactly. Get whatever's off your chest now, because you're gonna sit there and think about it.
Yeah, I know.
Be on Instagram one day scrolling like,
And,
I hate this girl.
exactly. And then you gotta exactly. That's exactly how you come up with.
You know what I'm saying?
With the records that you keep naming.
All 4 of them.
That's all 4 of the things. All 4 of the
All
things.
4 of them things.
Nah, man, I'm definitely going to check you out. I'm definitely going to lock in all 4 of your singles, man. I think you have something. Now, even though the gun was jumped a little bit earlier.
But before you ask that, though, I did have a quick question before you asked about that. Because I checked out Dancing in the Dark. And I listened to some of your lyrics. You obviously have influence that isn't just hip hop or rap.
Oh yeah,
There's even a part where you reference Shake Shake Shake, and that's Metro Station, which is like kind of like
most people don't catch that.
What is that like? Alternative rock? I don't even know what that's. What do they call them?
I mean, you can kind of call it punk rock.
Punk rock.
At the time, it's like 2010s. It's like transition to punk rock. I mean, that song came out in 08, but it's it's that era. It's like that was a transcending time for like punk rock. But yeah,
Did you produce that track?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's actually produced by a guy named Phantom.
Okay.
He's probably one of the best indie pop producers.
I rock with it. All right. I just want to do that quick diversion. Go ahead, Steve. Sorry about that.
Not so good. Sick of these games.
Yeah.
First off, that title sounds like it's right up your alley.
When they brought
got
it
a
to
track
me,
for you.
when they brought it to me, I was like, all right. It was just like I got a call from my boy Indie Indigo.
Okay.
He's on a lot of Preem's last
Him and
album.
Preem do
Yeah,
sir.
doing
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of work together. And they were like, "Yo, we think this record be like perfect for you." Like,
And you agreed?
I 100% agree.
He was like, I got verse for it. I got the
Did they
hook.
tell you?
What you need?
Did they tell you the name first, or did you hear the record first?
I heard the record first, so it's like they didn't tell me the name. I just pulled up to the studio. Like that's how, like when I say like that one came off rip, I wrote that verse at like 15. I wrote that verse at like 15.
All right, so was it fresh off the heartbreak?
Oh no, not fresh, but I'd say like some.
It was in the fridge.
Yeah, it's like some.
It was
some
still
lingering
chilled.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Throw it in the
You know,
microwave, tap back into the
revenge
energy.
is best served cold.
Exactly, that's why I was in the fridge. Yeah.
You know,
How you feel about Sick of These Games? How you feel about that record overall?
honestly, it's my favorite record I've been on this year.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I love it. Like,
Was it fun to make for you?
it was fun just because like the full experience, the process, man. Like just working with Preem and show me like, yo, this is possible, bro. Speak of it.
What are the chances? Yeah, come on right now.
And I did this on purpose. He jumped the gun. I planned all this.
You timed it out.
Yeah, I'm a different type of nigga.
Damn, Claude.
So I'm a different breed. I'm a different
Did I?
breed.
Steve had a plan.
So, all right, being that you are on the record that's being played behind us, which probably would not be picked up on this mic, but we hear it.
I hear a little bit. It's in there a little bit.
How you say it took you 15 minutes to write the verse? How long did do you ever go back? Like after you write the verse, you record, you be like, damn, like I gotta go back in the booth.
It's certain songs. I feel like if I like whenever I get something like it's like a emotion kind of just like writes my stuff, right? Like it's like I don't when a song like comes together for me, it just comes together. It's not like I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, and I'm like, I gotta write a song. It's like I heard something and it just inspired me to the point. It's like, all right, boom, like it just touched me at some point.
It makes it easier for you that way.
Very, very. So it's like once I heard like this is the first part I heard. Once Preem broke down exactly what he was saying to me, and I was like, okay, like I can sacrifice you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Once it got to
and you
like
look
that,
like you can't wait to sacrifice a bitch.
He ain't saying he got a list. He ain't saying he got a list. He just got 4 songs about it.
Oh, yo.
I like you on Sick of These Games, bro.
Yeah.
I do. I definitely like you in there. What's some of your inspirations? Like what got you? Like who kind of made you or helped you or molded you into the person you are?
Honestly, my aunt Kara, I got strict peoples. My peoples are both military.
Okay.
So it's like when you try and be inspired and you got strict parents, that shit don't really happen like that. You know what I'm saying? They put the
Inspiration
lockdown.
running to the wall with strictness.
Exactly.
How many times you had to sneak and write rhymes?
Oh, it wasn't even sneaking and writing rhymes. It was like
You had to keep them shits in your head. You wouldn't let them shit get out.
Like I had rules. Like my pops bought my first little bit of recording equipment, right?
Okay.
But there was rules to that recording equipment.
Such as
So
what?
it
Like
was
what? Like if you don't mind sharing.
No rapping after 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So I can't rap after 11 at night, right?
What the hell was you had to do at 11? You had to go sleep, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I was making
high
sure.
school time.
Oh, I
So,
got you.
So it's like,
They didn't want to be interrupted.
yeah, but then it was like they hit me with the no cussing. So it's like
I gotta be clean.
yeah. So like my first song that I really dropped that I took serious was the Hot Nigga remix. And everybody in high school dropping the Hot Nigga remix. I gotta drop Hot Hitter. You know what I'm saying? Be that guy.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But did that make you stand out though? You dropping high hitter.
it made me stand out, but it also made me understand like versatility and diversifying
Yeah.
like, yourself as an artist, and that was kind of like the takeaway that I got from that. And then, you know, that lesson to grow, you know. But then like I'd say another inspiration for my
So you ain't
music-
never sneak and curse on the record?
not while I was in my parents' house. Nah,
Yeah?
nah.
He just wrote that on the page and then recorded it later.
100%. I saved them for when I got to college. I saved them as soon as I got out the house. Them rhymes all came out.
Yeah.
For sure. Like on my whole SoundCloud, them all the rhymes
Yeah.
from
He
when I
opened
was in high
up
school.
this the cursing book. This the
Yeah, you know, you had to unlock it, like the Book of Eli.
yeah, that's all right.
All right. So your inspirations back to your inspiration. Like what got you?
So I would say, artist-wise, Fleetwood Mac is one of my biggest inspirations, which is way different.
Yo.
Okay.
Most people don't really, listen to know.
I gotta ask real quick. What's your favorite Fleetwood Mac song?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
popular. I'm not saying that's a popular like
Yeah.
that. You just went to
But
something.
it was like, it's just like the melodies, like the melodies, the lyrics, it all drew me in. But it also is kind of like towards like the topics that I'm normally in, right? So it's like kind of like drew me, dealing with some of this stuff since like high school, So it's like learning, like hearing Fleetwood from my parents. It was like it was easy for me to put like songs and emotions together.
Okay.
You know?
So who?
That's what's up, man.
Anyone else?
Anderson .Paak. When I got to my college years, Anderson .Paak was like the artist that really helped me grow up and kind of like find that little void. So like, I wasn't afraid to sing once I started listening to like Anderson .Paak, but before, like even listening to Fleetwood, I was afraid to sing. I was still rapping.
Because it's just so different from hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was confidence that kind of.
It wasn't even so much like confidence. It was more like at the time, I mean, this is like 2015, 2016. In my head, it's just like, niggas don't do this.
It's kind of like representation. You saw somebody being successful at what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's like once I saw Anderson .Paak like be able to go and kind of like rhyme in this like R&B pop like space.
Yeah.
That's kind of what like let me know it's like, okay, you can do it. Like kind of like Pharrell. Like you can do it too, Young Blood. It's like that's what it takes me to.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate your honesty on that too.
Yeah.
if I wanted to, if somebody was going to get introduced to you first and not knowing anything about you going into it blind, what record would you direct them to maybe kind of make them become like a fan or supporter or whatever the case is?
100%. My song Iceberg. First pop song I put out. 100%.
Okay.
If you really want to get acquainted, go to Iceberg. It'll tell you everything. It's featuring my boy Indie Indigo. But it'll tell you 100%, tell you everything that you need to know and get you Right.
And that song is called Iceberg?
Iceberg.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking a little bit, just tell me a little bit about Iceberg. What got you? How'd you write that record? Like, what inspired you to get to that record?
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like going through a phase where it's, you're talking to a bunch of different people, and
You mean like women or people? Like, what you mean, like people?
just like people coming in and out your life. I mean, the song I wrote, I had to write it about like a girl and things, of course.
Okay,
but
yeah.
It's like, essentially,
It sounds like you per usual.
Yeah. But it's like
My man Cam, yeah.
people come in and out your life, and sometimes it's in a cold way,
Yeah, sometimes it is in a cold
way, and it kind of like puts you in a funk and in a place. Sometimes you just get lost in, and that's kind of like what Iceberg was for me. It's like I got lost in this one place. I had to kind of break out of it, chip away that iceberg, and then.
Where can people find that record?
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube,
So all streaming platforms.
all of them. I have, I want to say 6 songs right now, 6 singles out on Spotify. So fairly new artists out here, people, fairly new. So you're not too late. You know what I'm saying?
You're never
Join
too
the
late.
Party. You're not too
You
late.
are never too late, and you welcome any newcomers. You don't shun people away.
You know the stigma how they do it.
Yeah.
You get a mixtape. They fuck with your mixtape, and then you go through an album that sounds different. Like,
this
you're
ain't
switched on
this.
us.
Yeah. Oh, you brand new.
Yeah, it's like, you don't even know how to act no more around us.
Right.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next, let's say, 5 years?
It's a good question. It's a really good question. I see myself making music still, but I would say songwriting a lot more. I don't seem like my music making process is being like I'm gonna make music for like 30 years type. Like I want to like take the time to really craft it and put it together to where it's like, I might put out 3 or 4 albums and then call it.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like I'm just writing, kind of like Charlie Puth, Joey Badass, T-Pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get in and get out. Do what you came to do, and don't overextend your stay.
It's definitely in your blood.
what's
Like
up,
you
man.
say, you was raised in this. You like you say your pops introduced you.
You've been a roadie.
You went from sound check man
Soundcheck man to
to
doing it.
So in front of the mic.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You
You
went from
still
sound
don't believe I make real music.
went from sound check man to I'm the sound you should check for man.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yes, bro. Yes. I just, it's been a great experience, man. Like it's just a ride. Like I
You
appreciate.
enjoying yourself?
Yeah, like I appreciate everybody who's kind of just helped me out along the way. It's like, I mean, been doing this for a minute, just making it, and like it's my first show in 3 years, like first solo performance in 3 years. The last show I did was with Preem. And, I'm on Six Games. I stayed on stage just to kind of get the feeling. He let me stay on and be a background singer for the whole night.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I got to rock out, perform, feel a little good about myself.
You ripped that shit, though, didn't you? Tell the truth.
Oh, yeah.
He was living.
We all ripped that shit.
Yeah.
That shit. Hey, listen, we was like 260 people strong in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what's
we killed that. There was mosh pits going on there.
But you were still that one.
I'm humble. You
Ain't
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
wrong with being humble.
I don't. Nah.
That's what you got us for.
Well, let me talk
you be
that shit
humble.
for you.
Yeah,
None
you
of
be
this-
humble.
I'm gonna talk that shit for
We
you.
got
Hey,
you.
none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Preem. I swear. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the determining factors, man. Because honestly, he didn't have to have me on record. The way me and Preem met was kind of like weird too.
How'd it happen? Tell me how y'all met.
So Indy invited me to a studio session that I really wasn't even technically supposed to be allowed into.
Exclusive.
But yeah, brought me in. It was a big session. He's working on the rest of the deluxe album, and there comes a part where it's like, all right, we need some highs, and I'm like, sure, I can do that. But I'm like, I come up with something out there, and then one of the singers, Michaela Pladio, she's fire. Check her out.
All right.
She was like, just talk to Preem. Preem will put you on. Preem will put you on it. I promise you. I'm like, nah, I don't. I like respecting people's like they space,
They
their
set and
studio
they
time.
say, yeah.
I don't want to sit here and jump in on my man's set, and
Right,
I'm
right.
I'm not even invited here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You
Like,
want to just lay low.
yeah, and then like they went up to him and just was like, yo, he got some highs. I know you need highs here. Like, you should let him try it. I got in there and it worked. And then the next session that happened, I was in the next session.
Were you
I was
nervous?
like, I wouldn't say nervous. But worried, yes.
Yeah,
Worried,
yeah.
yes. I was worried. I was like, is this go really good or really bad?
Yeah.
Like, it's like right here, it's like you're working with one of the biggest artists in the city. So it's like now it's like this is a stage. Like you gotta be ready to perform. It's just like if you were going and playing in a football game in an arena. You know what I'm saying? It's like regardless of how many people in the crowd, you gotta be prepared.
You are 1,000% correct. When you're an artist, you gotta be ready to rock no matter what.
Yep.
You wake up first thing in the morning. Hey, if the camera's on, you gotta go.
Yep.
Here's a mic. Go. Start singing.
Hey, you gotta do what you
start
gotta
singing.
do.
That's what's up, man.
I fully agree with you.
Sorry, yes, sir.
Is there anything else you would like to promote? Anything else you got coming up that you that you want to talk about? Just anything else at all?
How good of a job you guys are doing. Because I've been following you since the first pre-interview.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like I've been following since then. I've been keeping up. You guys are growing. And I appreciate what you guys are doing for the city. You don't even have to come out live stream this. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a lot of time and dedication to do stuff like this.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I'm gonna speak for all of us here. Everyone's, as you can see, everyone's kind of doing their own thing right now because they gotta fix shit, whatever. Yeah. So I will speak for all of us, and I know they will agree. Thank you so much for recognizing the work that we do. Thank you so much for even recognizing that. Thank you so much for even supporting us. We do work hard, but honestly, we do it for y'all, and y'all, and we wouldn't be anything without y'all. Like y'all make us who we are. This is literally my night is being made from artists like you. I love the fact that you even. By the way, walking through, I heard you in the back. You was like, "Hey, the poor pie, I know who y'all are," and you came like that meant a lot to me.
Yeah, bro.
I really do.
Appreciate it.
But I want it, and I know you're giving us our flowers before we get congested, but we giving you yours before you get congested too. Like that's what I love that you wanted to sit down with us. I feel lucky.
I'm always ready to
and I'm happy that I'm happy that you gave us the chance to sit down with you.
Definitely,
yeah, bro. I got to, bro. It's the pour
because
it's
for one,
after you can't miss the pour up. Look, if you watch it right now, this camera.
It's right there.
Look, if you watch the pour up and you ain't tuned in every single week, something's wrong, bro. Something's wrong. You gotta get up. Look, get up, support the homies. I know y'all all watching. You people get down for like a little 2-3 minutes. Hey, it's a 30-minute podcast, bro. Come on, it ain't hard. It ain't hard. Come on.
I definitely appreciate it, and also the fact that you sat down with us, and I know you finna. I believe in you. I think I believe you're gonna pop. And when you do, we're definitely gonna ride that wave. Like, hey, we had
us?
Look, exactly.
Hey,
we had came on first.
I don't ever forget anybody. The thing is, I'm always gonna come back. I literally left to Kansas and came back.
You wanna listen?
Even if you do, we got the footage.
No, listen, Mike. Listen, Mike. I know. I believe he doesn't forget anybody. He like an elephant. For one, he keep dissing all the females.
Oh yeah. He never forget nothing.
Like, don't fuck with his nigga. He don't forget nothing.
Remember second grade song title, and then just body.
You checked that box. No. You had an option.
Stepped on my Jordan in second grade.
You had an option.
Forget that, bro. Forget that.
I wrote that letter. You had an option. It said check yes or no. You wrote no. You checked no box.
You can forget about it. Man.
Cam, thank you so much, man. Now, hopefully, this will not be your last one you do with us.
No. We linking up again. We're linking up again.
And unfortunately for you, I'm sorry, but now you're a family of the show.
Yeah.
You're now family.
Stuck with us.
Listen,
how you feel about it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love it. I love being a part of the family.
So when you make it big and we call for some money, just remember this energy.
Listen,
I don't want the money. I just want to make sure he's doing good.
Listen,
I just want to make sure he's doing good.
I need $1. Like right now.
He said, "Look, I'm gonna write the IOU right now, bro." Nah.
Mike from the Poor Podcast.
For the boy.
I'm kidding, bro.
Cam, if you can again.
Every time I come by, I'm gonna just put $1 on the wall.
$1
on the wall.
You gotta sign it too.
Cam, if you can again, let people know where they can find you and where they can find all of your music, please.
Quentin Cambridge on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find me. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer. Hey man, we still on Napster too.
And that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
It's up on the screen.
I do need to ask you something because I've been called. Do you mind if I call you Cam? Is that all?
Hey, listen. Anytime I get a new nickname, my only
is that
nickname,
no? What would you want to be?
My only
because I've been calling you
I was
Cam.
gonna go with QC.
Because I like
Cam. I've got QC and Q. That's it.
I like Cam though.
Yeah, no,
I like Cambridge.
That'd be just y'all thing.
Cambridge too long.
I take any different nickname because that's kind of like how people personalize you. Like people remember you in the way that they remember seeing you. So it's like if you saw me as Cam, it's like cool, keep going because
it's short for Cambridge.
Yeah,
it's short for Cambridge. I just want to make sure it's not disrespect.
Oh, no.
Because I want to address you how you like to be addressed.
That's the pin. That's the pin name. You feel me?
Okay, so as long as y'all cool with it, to me, I understand when they address you. I know what they're talking about, but nah, that's my man Cam.
Yeah.
That's my man Cam. Yo.
Yes, sir. I'm with it.
Can I get a toast to Cam?
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you being here. Y'all check him out at Quentin Cambridge, QUINTIN.
I'm part of the Pour Up family.
Family for sure. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Locked in.
Be safe, sir.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Thank you, bro.
So, quick production note, just so y'all watching at home, we did lose a camera, so we're going to back it out real quick so you guys see all of us. Give us just 1 second, and we'll continue what we're doing on in 1 second.
Okay, we still rocking. We taking a break, Mike. What we doing?
I probably should move over, huh? Oh, he got us. Claude on that. We can keep rocking. There ain't really no way to take a break in the live in the thing. We would have to stop it and all that. Anyway, they don't need to know about all that. That young man right there, I've been calling people young man. I've been feeling 36.
36
young
is
man.
a real age.
Yeah, I remember my dad used to call the youngest young man, and now I'm there.
Mike, you got a favorite interview so far? Yeah, we got 3 under the belt. You got a favorite?
I won't say I had a favorite. I enjoyed each of the 3 for what they brought at the time. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. Did you?
I do not have a favorite. I like everyone individually for what they have done.
Okay.
I definitely.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No. I definitely like I like the old boy from Polk County. I'm rocking solo right now, so it's all good. We definitely had some good interviews. I'm definitely
Almost lost it.
I'm feeling the fact that everybody's working, and I'm gonna keep sipping and enjoying our
And then I saw you here. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we.
I was blessed with a second chance. I gotta try to talk to y'all boys, man.
Check.
We good with sound?
Yep.
I kind of don't know exactly where we last left off at, so I'm gonna, because I don't know when to cut off at. So we're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna ask you again. What we were just talking about the record. What's the record?
Sick of these games
Yes.
out everywhere.
Yes, sir. Sick of these games. How'd you come up with that?
Really, man, some of the best songs that we've ever created and you guys are gonna hear, it just came from being around each other. Like, it's the same way how y'all have a podcast. The best conversations y'all have ever had was when the mic was off. We just decided to start doing it in front of the mic. So we all got in the studio. I don't even think we had anything planned. I don't think I had anything written. I don't think Push had like a solid idea, but we got in there and just made magic the way we always do. He might, I don't want to discredit him. He might have had that already ready. Everybody might have been on point and I might have been late to the function, but it just came together how it always does, man. It's an amicable, it's synergy, it's Wi-Fi. That's how I'm saying.
What inspires you? What inspires you? Like how, like, yeah, I want to know what inspires you.
What inspires me? I like to see people that create. I think my purpose on this earth is to create and inspire people to create. So I'm doing that the best way I know how. But really, with music, I love the greats, of course, the Drakes, the Kendricks. Even far back is like my parents put me on Earth, Wind, and Fire so young. I could probably say that before I could say my name. And Stevie Wonder. So melody is one thing that runs through me without trying.
So you definitely seem to have an old school. I want to put an old school soul on you. Maybe you do got it.
Yeah.
Because you did name Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
You definitely named Stevie Wonder.
Erica. Come on. Andre. That Andre verse on
Donda.
Come on now. That's the album. Yeah. I love Kanye. Love it. That's the album.
I'm sorry. Do you drink, by the way? Do you drink?
Absolutely.
Being that you are on the Poor Podcast, and because we going to be here if you don't. I hope I'm not stealing too much of your time. I would like to share.
I love to be here.
Indy, grab me a cup.
Being that we don't have a lot of options, we do it like, I don't know if you have a preference of a cognac or a rum. Me personally, I'm drinking a Jerry Sailor Jerry's.
If you want to take
my favorite alcohol is actually called Free, so I'm gonna go with whatever y'all got.
Hey,
it's called Free.
Free.
Free is for me.
Understood.
I'll tell you what, you can also take a walk on the wild side and drink some White Claws like me.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I mean, I'm not
wild
I'm still from
side?
Yorkdale, so I'm not new to the claws.
Thank you. Will you
Wild
validate
side,
though?
Claws.
Will you validate that for me? Because these two be looking at me sideways.
I'm gonna stand down on it with you. I'm gonna say White Claws definitely got me there when nobody else was with.
Thank you.
Feel me? So,
Thank you.
It sounds like a crazy party, but the wild side, the wild side is not what I think of when I think of White Claws.
Big shout out. I'm trying to get a sponsor.
Mike, did I say the wild side or the white side? I can't remember which one it is.
What'd you say,
I
Claude?
think it's the wild side or the white side. Which one ever one? You know, they kind of go together.
Oh, you got to be in a place where everybody's calling you bro.
Brah.
Okay, bro.
What's up, brah?
Because your favorite,
White Claw, bro.
Because your favorite drink is free. I want you to drink with me. I mean, you and I are going to do some Sailor Jerry's.
Say less to me. This looks very intricate.
Nah, this is rum. You go with rum.
I can rock with it.
All right, and
Freem said truly over White Claw.
Truly is not bad. I just like White Claws better.
Cream actually likes this type of rum, by the way.
Say that. Yeah, it's in good hands then, Austin.
Yeah, exactly.
Should I get me some extra?
We don't have a fancy bottle today.
I trust my brother, and it is the fancy bottle. I mean, the Sauvignon, that's
Indigo, you have to pour your own poison.
It would be wrong if I did it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, you're good. You got to mix. You got Coke. You got Sprite.
Coke, Sprite.
Whichever you prefer, your chaser.
You want to put a little White Claw in there too? You know, get a little.
Pour it on the same, like you mixing it up, right?
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna put a Coke and Coke soda, not cocaine.
No, you gotta push that Coke. You can't be doing your own spot.
When you done.
Because Indigo.
We sit here with the boy Andy. Indigo.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor, man. Shout out my mom and my dad. I couldn't have been here without you.
Right. That is a fact.
I love it.
I didn't do nothing. I tell when people give me good compliments, I'm like,
hey, let's get that Sprite bottle out of Indigo face though. Let's get that. Can we move that Sprite? Those Coke bottle? Yeah, there we go. Steve, hey, pass me the Coke. There you go.
Me the Coke. Yeah.
Pass him the Sprite. Say fuck him.
Nobody's even drinking this.
Okay. First things first, obey your thirst.
Indigo. Wait, everyone got their drinks?
Let me get my claw. Let me get a claw real quick.
I got your claw.
He clawed up. Go ahead.
Pass that down to the homie.
Oh yes. Teamwork, make the dream work. If you don't mind, like in the intermission, I got a couple questions for y'all.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
how long have you guys been operating?
I'll jump in there. I'll say late 2015.
Okay.
We've been cooking. This is an idea born of drinking and kicking it with these very homies. A couple of them behind the camera over there. We sitting at the table having great matter of fact, I'll quote you in your answer. A lot of dope shit happen when the mics ain't on, so we figured let's put the mics up and let's just capture it every time. That's where it came from.
I like that.
Appreciate the question.
As far as the podcasting and shit go, long story short, this is one of my longest friends here. Like I grew up with this kid here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
20 something years, like
so
1998.
So it's pretty much simple. We started off the first time we ever even recorded, thought about it. We started off actually it was in his apartment, in his kitchen. It was me, him, and his brother, and we were just hanging out, drinking for a podcast type shit. We're like, you know what? Let's just record our conversation, not knowing what would come, not knowing what ideas would spark of that shit, and that was our first one. And we talking about, you said 2015. I think it was a little bit earlier than that. I might be completely wrong.
2013?
Like,
2015 is the last record of recordings that we have before the whole SoundCloud issue. So it does. I think it goes before a little bit of 2015.
SoundCloud, man. They got.
So
they
you know it's real when SoundCloud try to
it.
shut you down, but you still prevail. So I know y'all here for a reason. It's
Right,
not-
they purged our shit. I had some strong words for them.
Indigo, I definitely want to toast
Yeah,
you
drink
because
up,
we
please,
finna we listen. We're not done with you, sir, and I'm not sure how much got cut off. So
Yeah,
we're
we
not
might have to
done.
double back,
Yeah.
just a bit.
Hey, you know what all that means? That means you got to come into the studio. We got to have a full on.
Oh, I'm for that. I like that I'm live in the field
3-on-1
right now, but I do
episode
want to do
pause.
it, you know.
That's why they call
Always
it feel.
You have a preference whether you rather like you rather rap, you rather sing. If you could only do one of the three of rapping, singing, producing, which one would you do?
Damn, it's crazy because rap is like a skill. Rap is something that I've like sharpened over time, and I came from a point where
It's that blade.
yeah, it came from where people was like, okay, that's pretty good, to damn, that's great, to god damn, like how you doing this? So it's something I want to stick with, but singing is something I do in my sleep. Writing the songs like Sick of These Games freestyle off the top, by the way, type like those types of songs come to me naturally, and I feel like it's better to lean into what you're.
That don't come from no pain from you. Like honestly,
Come on now.
you, nobody broke your heart in that like that.
Come on, man. Too many times, but you know, I mean, I'm gonna get mine more than I get got. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Is that
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did that inspire this a little bit maybe for you?
Absolutely. I what I like to do, and I started doing this from a very young age. I didn't want to give too many shout outs in the very early days with females specifically. So I started taking all the emotions that were of that hue and pouring it into one song. So instead of making one song about one female, it's basically compiling an emotion. And I do that with happy music. I take all the happy times I've ever had and I make the most magnified, powered song. So yeah, it definitely comes from places of hurt, comes from places of pain. I mean, what doesn't? But I'm proud to, be an artist.
Has any artist ever kind of inspired that? Did you learn that from anyone?
Drake.
Oh, I'm glad you said because I was just finna do it to you, Paul.
I can't take it.
I was
That was a good catch. He caught that. I was coming next to the ball.
I was just finna do it, but because and honestly, I understand your age frame and where you grew up and your influences. Yeah, so I'm glad you said that, and it's very true.
I've never stand behind. Like I've always stand behind. Like Drake is one of my biggest inspirations.
Absolutely.
Like, shout out. I need the sign. But you know, coming from Northdale.
Just wait till he's asking you for the same shit. But go ahead, continue.
When your idols become your rivals.
I don't want that to be so, but like,
minus the rivalry.
Gotta
Minus
be
the
that
rivalry.
way. But you know, just looking at somebody like Drake. When I was in middle school, he was coming out big. I remember when Drake Bell was like the big Drake. And Drake started coming out, and me being from
Drake Bell, that's hilarious.
Wheelchair Jimmy, and now he's rapping with Lil Wayne. But seeing somebody like him, half black, half Jewish, came from Toronto, the suburbs of Toronto. I'm coming from the suburbs of Tampa. Like up until I made my mark, there wasn't claiming Northdale as Tampa. Like I was from the outskirts type shit. So I had to muscle my way in. So where people drive past Northdale and be like, we had to stop and take a picture with the sign because we didn't know it was real. It's Narnia, nigga. So I was like, but Drake, seeing all the adversity he overcame and just how, like I said, it was inevitable. Like you could look at Drake back when he was Wheelchair Jimmy and be like, yeah, right. Go in a coma for 10 years and come out and tell me he's not 6 guy. So somebody like that showed me like, oh yeah, you can know I don't even have the words.
Okay, so singing would be
that's
your
dope.
singing would be your number one. What would be your second? Now it's down to just producing and rapping. What you doing?
Rapping, really. I
Okay.
like the opportunity to work with different people, and I feel like if as much as it would be cool to work my own bass, me working with people like Lucas Quinn, shout out, just got some placements with Russ, Zach
Nice.
Mabry, Santiago Perp, Key Cartel. If I couldn't work with them, if I did it all myself, I would have never met them. So it's like I'm looking to bring as many people to the table at once as possible. I want to get people that do art and podcasts as well. So I definitely rapping. I wish I would rap more first, but I know what my calling is.
What the fuck keep you so motivated, yo?
I had great parents, so
Yeah.
they built me with the right structures to go through life and become a man. But what keeps me motivated, I don't know. I feel like I've done this before. I feel like this is the second time around, and there's like
So you feel like you've been on this planet before in maybe another form or
I might have got a
another being?
restart. Who knows?
Yeah?
But I see certain things, and I'm like, it just keeps me going. I've never not been. I'm not. I'm very confident. I'm not shy. I speak my mind. So I've always believed in me, and like I said, nobody's
Do you
ever
think-
told me no.
Do you think you're the reincarnated prince or something?
Wow.
That's pretty big. Now. That's a big.
I'm not gonna lie, to hit me in my chest.
You
my
can't be
solar
recounted
plexus.
Prince.
In another lifeline, you had your ass out. Is this
Hey,
who
pause.
you are? Indigo, is this who you are?
Me up.
I know he trying to lie you. Hey, Indigo, I'm trying to lie you, brother. I'm trying to lie you.
Indigo, really,
He got me, bro.
You can pause past life
Right.
shit though, because
Damn.
it may not have been pausable
Oh
in your
my
past life.
God, man. I don't know if
that's
it's
your life.
Prince. Is it plausible? It's kind of
No,
like
it's
Prince.
accepted. Accepted.
Shit, that is
Listen.
funny as hell. He said that.
What Chappelle said, Prince only nigga you try to make fun of, but it might actually
But it
take
might
your
actually
bitch.
be, yeah,
Prince
100%.
will really
Yeah.
take your bitch and
Indigo, I thank you for having. I definitely thank you for having a sense of humor, yo. Because I joke around a lot. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Poor Podcast.
You know how difficult. Because
Yeah,
first off,
man.
this is a family show, but it's also a comedy show, and it makes it very difficult when artists that we interview are uptight. They can't have it. They're too tough. But like you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you let your guard. Just the same as I told Preem. First time I met him, I love you got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like I could be at home with you.
that's why
It
that's
makes it feel like family.
I'm very selective where I go and who I hang with. One of those building island type things, and you can see the people that I keep myself around, and
Yes,
for
sir.
the reasons I do. So yeah, we're all some fun-loving people. We all like cracking jokes. We all like going past
Right.
the barricades, man. Quentin kills me, man. Never mind. Quentin kills me. I'm not gonna let y'all.
Bro,
Salute the Cam.
That's
Salute
the
the
Forum
Cam.
energy though. That's as soon as we sit down, clock getting off, we ain't even fully introduce ourselves yet. Like we get it in.
Let me
I
ask
get it
you-
off before we get too drunk, because then I won't
A
remember.
word?
Yeah, if I don't get it off
That's
before we
true.
get too drunk,
That's
I
true.
don't
I
remember.
feel like Joe Rogan does that too. Before
Yeah,
he gets
oh,
too high, it's
yeah.
like, I can't be liable at this
Yeah.
Yeah, before he does a line of coke and an
Like, you know, he
eight-ball.
on the DMT every
Dude, we
week, so that's all I heard.
every podcast,
Right.
Fucking ideas and shit.
Yeah.
Cam, I really would love a deeper. I'm sorry, Indigo. I'm sorry. I was still thinking my Cam. My bad, Indigo. I would like a deeper interview and more in depth one with you.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure y'all agree.
Of course.
Yeah, we got
course,
we
right?
got your IG.
Yeah,
It's
man.
I feel like this is an accolade in my career. I've known about you
that's-
guys for
you don't even know.
at least a year now, and I was just waiting for the time to be right. And I thought I missed it just 2 days ago.
no.
We
Here
back
are.
at it.
It's perfect, and it's in my hood. Man. We in the Dale, baby.
Yeah.
We came to Northdale just for you. That's why we here. I'm lying, but
So
But you could have not said it. Like I would have felt great.
just clip that part and
Don't
just
take
use that part.
what this man joy. You gave him
Of course,
joy.
man. I would not at all. Thank you for joining us.
I can't be more happier because again, honestly, without me knowing what you look like, without me knowing you at all, I can walk past you in the store or on the streets or whatever the case was. I never would have know I walked past Indigo, and the whole time I've been wanting to speak to Indigo.
yeah.
So I think this is dope. I love the fact that I got to meet you tonight, and I'm looking forward to the next interview because I definitely got a lot. Pause. I got a lot more.
we got
work
some
for
shit to get
you. Yeah,
into.
because just time and placement. But I got some shit for you.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Y'all
you-
at the top of the
And we're
city.
gonna lock
Tell
the
y'all.
fuck in.
You can have a few more drinks
Appreciate
than
that.
one.
Oh yeah, no.
on that Mount
But you gotta
Rushmore
realize
of
that
the
you ain't
city.
gonna just have
Wait,
one
tell
drink
her
at the
this
pour
man
up. When you in the studio, you're gonna get fucked up.
So I should have taken my
Bring a
pregame
DD.
before I came here.
You heard what this man just said?
What he
He
say?
said we're on the top
I'll
of
let
the
him
city,
say it.
yo.
Oh,
Mount
yeah,
Rushmore
y'all Mount
Tampa.
Rushmore up there. Yeah.
Oh damn.
I don't know everybody, but
I
I
like
know
it.
who I need to know. Like
Whose
I
face is on the mountain though?
said,
He's just saying he don't know everybody. He know who he
I'm
needs
just
to
saying.
know. He know
The
who he needs to
logo,
know.
it can't be the logo. It's got to be a face.
Indigo, I would say real quick though, which podcast came to your hood and got you fucked up?
Damn. You put
Tell
a lot
everybody.
of y'all on ice
Tell everybody.
right now, my boy. You put
Tell
y'all
everybody.
boys on skates.
Tell everybody the podcast that came to your hood and got you fucked
There's
up.
only one that did it. The Poor Podcast. You
Make
live.
sure they
right
know. Say it
here
louder
in
from the back.
Indigo.
From the back.
Northdale.
Northdale with the vests on them.
Am I getting kicked out? Is that
Not at all.
No, not at all. You ain't got to go.
Okay. I think we do have somebody we want to
Yeah,
say.
I'd like to leave on a high note. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure. My name is Indy Indigo. That's _INDIE.INDIGO, a.k.a. Young Suavecito. Go follow me on everything, man.
When you
Your
come to the
auntie gonna
studio,
love
Indigo, make sure you
I
bring
like
a
it.
DD. Okay, make sure you bring a designated driver when you come to the studio. Okay, you're gonna
it. I
need it.
might bring Quentin.
You're gonna need it. Well,
You're gonna make Quentin
no,
drive?
we
He
got
not a
fucked up
DD,
too.
but he
Make
a
sure you get an
DD.
Uber.
I done seen that nigga do different things,
Oh,
man. He
boy.
took the CRV off the ground. You feel me? So,
Bro, let's chop it up and set up the full interview. We got you. If you could bless us with that, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
thank you guys, man.
100.
Thank you guys watching, man. You guys are part of something great. Be sure to shout them out too, man. You part of greatness. You already know. It's Indy Indigo.
Indigo, appreciate it, bro.
You guys, if you are just tuning into us right now, we are at the Tampa Night Market out here in where the hell we at, Mike? Mike, where the hell are we?
We are
Carroll
at
City?
Tampa Night Market in Northdale.
Northdale.
5126 Rawls Road or Rawls Avenue.
It's still going on, guys. It's going on till 1 a.m. 1 a.m. We got music, there's food, there's a podcast, a live podcast, and all kinds of vendors. We'll get some vendors in here. We'll get some vendors in here in a minute. PA Jerry, production assistant Jerry, is bringing us somebody to put on here that's a vendor. We got Guru in the house back there. We got your boy Guru from Guru's Views podcast and Guru's Views franchise here. This is a pretty wild scene. We lost the camera. So if you were watching us earlier, we did lose a camera. Literally just blew up in my face. I don't know it's dead. I'm going to have to check it. It is legit going to be landfill bait.
All right, bro.
Tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll have to get another one,
Yeah,
but
man.
it'll be all right. Okay?
Well,
We'll get a vendor in real quick. We'll get a quick vendor. We want to get them in. And we're going to do them one by one. We're going to do y'all one by one, though. One by one. Good, okay. So I'll tell y'all what. Let's get the vendor in real quick, and then we're going to get some artists from Sarasota.
How you doing?
Who we got here, Mike?
She'll tell us in a sec, but Melting Hippie is what we talking about. What do you do when your bit is untrue? You cut the hooker off and find someone new. Did you hear?
That is, yes.
Melting Hippie, throw the headphones on for us, nigga. If you could, scoot the chair so you can be closer to the mic. And speak to the people we want to
Welcome to the Board Podcast.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
This is like my first real deal type podcast. Yeah, sure. I appreciate it.
So tell us who you are and what you're a vendor here, right?
Yes, I am a vendor here. I am with Melting Hippie. I have been with Melting Hippie for the past 2 years now, going strong.
Speak up, just lean up to the mic. I want you to be louder than the music.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So I've been doing Melting Hippie for about 2 years now. It started off literally me losing my job, regular 9 to 5. They wanted to boot me out, so I had to come up with something real quick. Thankfully, my girlfriend at the time, my girlfriend right now, we just started dating, and she's like, "Look, if you trust me, I got you. Just stay at the house, fix what you got to do." And it was 3 a.m. and I was crying like I need money, and I was like, I got to make candles. I got to do something that people will love, and that's how Melting Hippie came about because I lost my job.
That's what's up. So Melting Hippie is scented candles.
Yes, all handmade scented soy wax candles. Yep.
Nice.
But they're not just regular schmegular candles. Like they look like cheesecakes. They look like
you design them.
Yeah, they're more unique.
Okay.
You don't have one with you, do you?
I don't. I
Probably
can
on the
snap one though if you'd like, so you guys can smell it. And,
We can chop it up after.
We'll chop it up.
We just wanted to give you a chance to tell the people where to find you and
Pictures of it.
where to look at your product and how they get it.
So for right now, I'm only on Facebook and Instagram, really networking like that. Or I try to do as many Tampa events as possible for sure. I try to get out and go to any event, vendor for anybody, really.
That's what's up.
I love that one-on-one type more than like, hey, just go to my website and like I like to see their reaction on the set.
Yeah, like hand them the candle, let them see what it is.
And they're like, what? This is a cheesecake, but this is a candle? Like what? Like I love seeing their reaction to it.
Do you do custom work?
I do, yes. I've had a bunch of people ask me to do like for birthdays or baby showers and stuff like that. I had an exotic one too, like for a bachelorette. They want to do like mini like dicks, I guess you could say, for the bachelorette. So
mini dick candles?
Yeah, they want.
He got excited. He liked that shit.
That brought you. Oh shit!
Mini dick candles would never get me excited, Joe.
It just happened on camera.
On camera.
In any case, thank you for joining us. You had a good time out at the Tampa Night Market?
I did. It's such a good vibe out here all the time. I was so excited to come and talk to you guys. It seems like you're having fun the whole time.
Make sure you give your IG and everything again, though, so that everybody knows where to find you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, my IG is Melting Hippie, just like how it sounds. MELTHIPPIE.
It's right up
On
on the screen.
Instagram and Facebook.
All right, before you go, I do got a because I'm a candle guy. I love candles, by the way.
I love when guys like candles.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. For me personally, it's for women because women like candles.
That's what people think. That's why I try to.
And that's what I think.
Different.
That is what I think. So if you had to create the perfect candle for a guy, I look kind of like mahogany wood. You probably know that as a candle maker that men like that
they
shit.
like that musk.
It is, but also it attracts women.
Of course, without a doubt.
Right, and actually, you and I and us all have a lot in common. We like women.
Awesome, of course. So do I.
Exactly. That's
we
what
all
a lot
do.
of
Yeah,
common.
all
So all right. So I want to buy one of your candles. What would you suggest that I get?
For you personally, I have my Nakey Girl candles. If you like,
It's called who?
It's Nakey Girl.
Nakey?
Nakey.
Yeah, Nakey.
NAKEYGURL.
Like Nakey.
Yep, Nakey Girl. She's all Nakey, pure wax. You can see like the boobs, the ass, the whole cut. If you want a thicker girl, I got a thicker.
I like
The thicker version?
I like the
Same.
Yeah,
I
like the thick ones.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
where
I'm
it's
saying?
at.
And or I have beer candles. I have little.
Now let's stay with the BBWs.
BBWs.
Let's stay there. Let's all stay
I
there.
love me some thick BBWs all day. Baby. All day.
I got a question for you.
Coming to pour it wild.
Did you say something about mahogany wood?
Yeah, mahogany wood. That's
Yeah.
more of like a musk.
You know that was
outside.
Mike's nickname back in high school.
Mahogany wood.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Finally,
That was actually a good one.
finally,
I'm going to use it actually.
you finally got one.
Nah, you're good. All you, sir. All
Your
you.
guys' vibe is
All
so
you. Thank you.
Listen, he jokes on him a lot. He bashes
all
him
love.
a lot.
Yeah.
And
It's all out of love.
It's love. It's not tough.
But you know what I said? People I don't like? Nothing.
That's true. There you go. You don't get no energy from you.
All right,
So Steve, you copping a Nakey Girl?
I'm
Thinking about it.
I'm going to listen. First off, I listen to women anyway because women know a lot more than men. So I'm going to listen to her at all. Overall. But also, you say am I going to cop a what?
The Nakey Girl candle.
I'm going to listen to her.
That's what she told you.
You get a naked girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Get a Nakey Girl.
I misunderstood. I was like, why are you explaining to me?
So
that you
can
listen?
I mention your name? What was your name again?
Natalia.
Natalia. So what about like for me? You know, I have a significant other. I have a wife at home with some kids,
Okay.
and sometimes we just need alone time. When we have alone time,
Yeah.
which candle would you recommend for me?
For a
Mel-
long
me-
time, you need like that, like men cologne one. I
Oh,
think
shit.
unless you want to attract her, unless you're trying to feel her vibe and relax her down.
No, we definitely trying to relax her down.
Together. Okay, so yeah, you would want like eucalyptus, lavender,
Okay.
lemon. Like
You got that over there?
I do have some. I have some left. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Or wild berry cheesecake. And I don't really care for the food kind because I kind of get sick of it, but people eat that shit up. All that food and smell.
Okay.
That's just dope because you like your butt ate. So that's great for you. No, he does. He talks about it all the time.
And she's told me that my butt tastes like cheesecake, so that's quite.
He talks about it all the time.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, I said it.
Now you gotta light that candle.
I said it.
Yeah, because he talks about it all the time. So that's great for him.
I love that.
Yours?
I love that. You guys are funny.
Yo.
Thank you. Hey, handmade soy candle, scented candles.
Yeah.
Not regular candles though.
Not
Gotta add a
regular,
little spice.
custom looks, cusome smells.
Yes.
Melting hippie. Thank you, Natalia.
Thank you
I
guys so
appreciate
much.
your
I
time.
I'm gonna
appreciate
check you out in a
guys.
minute.
Do you follow us?
I sure do.
Okay.
I sure do.
Hit us on the YouTube. This video will be up so we can send you a snippet of it so you can get it out to your
Awesome.
people.
That's what I do. Gotta follow
This
you guys on it.
this your first commercial.
It is.
We got
It's
you.
like I was really nervous, and you guys kind of like just
man.
made it mad chill. So I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we boggled it down. I'm glad you're not so nervous anymore.
Oh, for sure.
Now you definitely killed this shit. Don't
Yeah,
ever be
man.
nervous.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, I was nervous in the interview. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, we was like, oh, melting hippie in the
Like,
middle.
oh, I gotta ask her about the mahogany wood. I don't want to ask her about
Yeah.
mahogany wood.
Well, you guys did
I
great.
was afraid, but you know what? You made me feel super comfortable.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
that same vibe. We need that vibe around all the time.
Facts.
Thank you guys.
Very
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you. Thank you so much.
Melting
100%.
Hippie, y'all check them out at Melting Hippie. Y'all can find a custom everything that she got on there. Handmade scented soy candles that ain't just regular candles. They custom and they fire. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank
You
you,
guys
baby.
are
Have one.
awesome.
Thank you.
We'll check you out. Where your tent at? So we know.
We're right over here. We're slowly packing up. I'm gonna leave some out for you guys.
Leave me that eucalyptus out.
Eucalyptus. I'm gonna see if I have it.
Yeah.
Jerry, that rap group left? They left? Oh, okay.
Oh, they left.
We'll have to get up with them. Those are the guys we met at the beginning, Claude.
Okay.
That was standing over here.
Yeah.
We definitely want to get them in, but it seemed like I think they had something else to get to.
Are we? Did we get their IG? Did we get their IG?
I don't even remember.
We get with Hidden Sound. Hidden Sound.
Y'all want to get another vendor in?
We get Hidden
Or
Sound.
just-
Actually, will you get if get another vendor in? But if you could check with Gordo's real quick though, because he's the one to get on real quick.
With the tacos.
The taco man. Gordo.
Claude over here eating.
Yeah, check with him real quick and see if he's ready to get on real quick. Tell him we'll get him in quickly. See, I'm grubbing right now because I'm just. It's midnight, and I'm drinking. This is my normal hungry time.
Tampa Night Market, 5126 Rouse Road. I do believe they're going to have more of these. October 4th, I think, is the next one. Don't quote me on that. Y'all just check them out at Tampa Market.
Night Market.
On IG. Tampa Night Market, sorry. At Tampa Night Market on IG for all information on how to get to this. Bunch of local vendors, different types. I told you earlier there was lingerie, there was vegan mushroom wings.
Oh, we missed the lingerie.
There was Gordo's Tacos, who I believe we might be grabbing in the next second or two. Hit Sound Village is here. It's the Yaz was DJing with FAB over here too. And I can't even see what's behind me if y'all want to run through that. I don't know. But we here at Pour Up Podcast. The Pour Up Podcast. Remember that intro? Oh, do you remember that intro?
You say, welcome to the Pour Up Podcast.
It was like the 70s radio voice. And then I freaked it with an input, but I ain't gonna bore y'all with the details. I made it sound like if you remember those old sounding microphones, Claude.
Thank you for not boring us. Yeah.
Those old sounding microphones, the reverb, I put a reverb on that shit. People didn't even know it was me. Don't sound like me. Like, welcome to the Pour Up Podcast. What did Jay say about Gordo's Tacos? Oh, how are they? No, answer with your mouth full.
It's fire right now. So Gordo's Tacos.
What do you have?
My boy, I don't even know. I said maybe something good, and he made me something good. It's like a chicken taco.
It might be chicken. It might be. He don't know. He don't even know.
On a corn flauta. Shit is very good.
He's gonna make a delivery and he's gonna jump over this.
That's
buddy right there behind us.
Once again, we at Hidden Sound, not Hidden Sound Village. You're right behind Hidden Sound Village is here. We're at
What up, Cash? The candles is over here. Guru, you want to pass the candles? You put your mask on to pass me a candle? I said you put your mask on to pass me a candle. Oh, it's just timing. Here you go, Steve. Oh, actually, let's put these to the side. What's good, bro? Yeah, throw the headsets on. You need me to move this up? A little taller. Of course, grab. You need some ice? Let me get a cup. It's been a long day. That's why you here, man. You on the Pour Up Podcast. While we get this ice and drinks together, you if you don't follow us, you can. There's an NFC code on the top right there. Okay, so
yeah.
I want you to be able to find this interview and get it out to your people because we've been talking about these here tacos.
Now I'm gonna talk with my mouth full because I got nothing. This is.
Or you had it so.
I asked him now. He was giving us telling us how tasty they were, trying to figure out which ones you made for him.
What did you make me?
Chicken
taco.
Yeah,
this shit is good.
I appreciate that.
This is really good. Like this is some fire midnight. I've been drinking. I've been working. Like this is hitting the spot right now. This is some good shit. This is good shit.
What's your name, bro?
My name's Andres.
Andres.
Call me Gordo.
Gordo, appreciate it. Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let me need a little more space so you can get up in there, so the people can hear you. You'll hear the difference when you lean in.
Okay. Hello.
Yep. There you go. So, Gordo, these tacos. I seen you over there chefing them up.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the tacos. How we got here.
How I got here? Well, I been a bouncer for 10 years. I do security in nightlife in Tampa. One of the venues I was working at got shut down.
and trying to keep a side hustle going on. I just, I'm used to cooking. I'm always a chef, master, whatever barbecue we do every football Sunday. You know what I mean? That's always me whipping up on the grill. So I thought, let me try and sell food from home, selling plates. Ended up making more money doing that than I was.
Doing what you was doing,
You know what I mean? I'm not up till 5, 6 a.m. every night. I'm home with the family. I got my weekends back, so
it's a lot safer.
Started doing that. It's a lot safer. Yeah, a lot better. It's better money all around, man. It's a good feeling. It's important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's dope. It turn a L into a win. What's on the menu? We got chicken tacos.
My best seller is the birria tacos. Birria in any form. I got birria quesadillas, birria salchipapa, birria egg rolls, birria tacos.
Damn, what is birria? Yeah, what is birria?
Birria is like a slow roasted beef. You roast it in like a broth, and it's when you see all the white girls dipping it on the tacos.
Yeah.
A little cup. Yeah, it's good.
Yo.
It's,
you want that now?
As I just ate the chicken tacos, I'm like, damn.
You know what? I was gonna bring you a cup of it on the side, but I sold out of birria within the first
okay,
30 minutes.
You good.
That's a hot ticket.
I'm gonna hit you up again. Don't worry about it.
I see you got the stand set up. Do you have a food truck or a business?
That's what I'm working on right now. Like I said, I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and I'm working my way to get on a food truck. I've been doing a lot of these pop-up events.
Yeah, that's
a lot of Taco Tuesday sets. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my name out there and working towards getting the food trucks. So hopefully early 2022. You know?
I see that for you. One of the dopest ways to get yourself out. You're on a podcast. This is going to be viewed by many people. Matter of fact, let me throw your ad up there because I still got the other one at Gordo's. Are you on IG or something?
Yeah, Gordo's Taco Tampa. You guys follow me?
Okay, Gordo's Taco Tampa. I've seen you somewhere else before at some event I was at. I'm not exactly sure.
Might have been the one at the Smoke Bodega. I don't know if y'all are over there. I know that.
Gordo, have you ever thrown him out of a bar before?
Yeah,
it's quite possible.
That might be.
Did you get help?
Shout out Eden downtown. That's where I'm currently a bouncer at right now.
Eden, I haven't had a chance to go to the new joint yet.
Oh, there he is.
It's all it's all in your beard. It's all in your
God.
Let me talk to y'all about him.
That's FAB. Man's lit and
Hey, I'm just chilling, man. We got the house party. We got the Bora podcast. Hey, sign up. I'm here. I'll talk to you a little later.
All right,
I see my boy here. So,
right,
hardest working man I know.
Let us give it a go to.
I need to go try before
Bro, it's all in your beard. All in your beard. All in your beard. And Claude, of the two of us, only one of us has been kicked out of bars before. I don't try to put that on me.
Which one?
You, motherfucker.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
What I don't listen. What I
It's
do
about
when
y'all or
I
it's about this man?
listen.
When you don't remember
It's about the comment.
Listen, motherfucker. What I do when I'm
This man is a
blackout,
bouncer.
when I'm black, listen. What I do when I'm blackout as fuck drunk is none of my fucking business.
And that's when
I don't remember.
that's when Gordo gets your
and
ass.
that is
That's
like I
when
don't know what
Gordo
you're
gets
talking
your
about.
ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's get back.
I don't remember it, so it didn't happen.
Gordo's Tacos Tampa. Bro, I do see I mean that market is dope. Like you get into tacos and people fuck with tacos.
It is, but it's flooded though. You know what I mean? Like when you're selling certain type of cuisine, you're selling tacos, you're selling barbecue, smoking, brisket. You got to have something that stands out amongst everybody else. You know what I mean? Because everybody sells tacos. You're driving from here to my house. You pass 5 taco trucks and 10 taco joints.
It's Florida.
But what makes you stand out above everybody else? That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? And I have people that don't really mess with tacos that tell me they love my food, the best food they've ever had, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to do something that makes your product stand out amongst the rest.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's what I hope I'm doing.
Feeding the people. That's gonna get you to where you need to be. And if a truck is in your dreams, get that. You'll have a fleet of them bitches. Dog. Appreciate you sitting down.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, if y'all see Gordo's Tacos at any event y'all go to that fucking event. If nothing for the fucking tacos, like, cause I'm literally I'm like eating. I'm just just on some like I'm hungry. He hooked me up just now, and I'm just like, this is some good shit.
I appreciate
this
that.
is some good shit, 100%. I believe.
I just spoke with one of the Sound Village people over there. Are you guys going to be at the event on Saturday?
What is the event?
I don't know.
We got a few.
We have a lot.
She just told me some of it. She asked me if I could be at the Sound Village office building between 4 and 8.
Maybe we'll see.
We might be
we can even come out and support it.
You might be
If we're
putting
not,
us on that. You might be putting us on something.
Yeah. See, I don't even know the official details about it yet, but shout out Sound Village. That's where I'm going to be at 4 to 8 next Saturday. I don't even know the location yet, but
okay. And we'll get this out to the people, and we'll be able to send that information out or where to find you at Gordo's Tacos Tampa.
Before that, I want to give it a book with you. I was letting them talk to you because they was speaking.
Thank you.
I walked in a little bit after these two. When I first walked in, I was like, something smells amazing. And when I walked through, I was like, and I don't know if you I was looking on my shoulders and I recognized you. I was like, oh shit, buddy on the grill.
Yeah.
And no, you locked that shit the fuck down.
Yes, sir.
So you're I don't think you only sell tacos though. Is that all you do? That's not.
Let's talk about egg rolls and some
That's
other
it.
stuff.
Quesadillas, elote, street corn, pinchos, like skewers.
Right, because that's what I smelled.
That's
so I thought
everything. That's how I get the people. That's how I draw them in. Like when I go to an event that's kind of slow to start, people are kind of shy. I just throw some food on the grill, let the smell settle itself.
Yeah.
Because the smell for me personally,
that's what it is.
Because for me personally, that's what the fuck I honestly locked onto first.
Yeah.
I thought we had maybe they hired Gordon Ramsay. I don't know.
Gordo's Ramsay.
Gordo's Ramsay.
Yeah, what the fuck? All right, so what would you recommend if someone's being introduced to you? Yeah. And what would you recommend the first meal that they taste from you?
First meal they taste from me would probably be my best seller would be the birria. But if I'm being honest, I am like a meativore. You know what I'm saying? I can eat.
You're meativore,
meat
okay?
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Personally, one of my favorite tacos on my menu is the veggie tacos. As far as flavor and taste, that everything explodes, everything connects, and the flavors they pop out.
I tell you what, I don't want much pork. So what you going? What you going to tell me? Chicken next?
I can tell you chicken. I can tell you steak. The surf and turf, jerk chicken.
So if I come to one of your stands, right?
Yeah.
Assuming it's a stand, what you got? Because you say you don't got truck yet.
Not
it's
yet.
a stand.
Not yet.
Okay.
It's a stand.
So all right, cool. So I approach the stand, right? Because I'm not really a pork eater. You know what I'm saying? I might be Muslim or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I might pray 6 times to the east.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I got something
Who knows? So it might be to west. I don't know. I'm not Muslim for real. You know what I'm saying? Where is that? I'm trying to connect. So I locked in. I let you know what it is I'm desiring. And you're going to address me to, or what would you refer me to? You're like, let me take 2 steps back. I say, look, I don't want pork, but I want some of the best tacos I ever had ever. What would you refer me to?
If you don't want pork, you're still eating beef. I'll give you the steak. I'll give you the chicken. But like I said, there's something on my menu for everybody. You know what I mean? Right. I had a bunch of vegetarians today. I had vegetarians and vegans. Shout out to Not Wings, the dude that was next to me today.
Right.
He had those wing, they're mushrooms,
right.
With the chicken consistency, they're pretty good. And he's vegan,
okay.
So I had to
whip
up some elote.
So you guys did like an exchange?
Yeah, we swap.
That's what's up.
So you can fix whatever it is to the customer.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long you been cooking?
I've been cooking. I mean, as self-employed, it's been about a year, but I've been cooking my whole life, man. I'm always
were you raised? What?
Yeah,
like,
my mom's Argentinian, my dad's Chilean, so Argentinians they cook every part of the cow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They cook everything, so I'm used to. I'm always been behind the grill.
So you started very early in life.
Oh yeah.
You look like you started around 3.
No man, some of my pops influenced on me a lot, man. As growing up, that was in the fun of the weekend. I wasn't going to clubs. We were hanging out at the pops house.
Did you have influences like with cooking or what?
Yeah, I mean it's family influence. You know what I mean? I think a lot of my.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
I think it's more like if you cook, that's the way to the ladies' hearts.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Man,
I guess I'm down with it.
Me being a bouncer for 10 years, I work with bottle girls wearing next to nothing. My girl don't got no problem with that. But when my girl's out here with me, she sees the way these girls look at me because I cook.
That's the problem.
You better step back, shorty.
Hey.
But also that's what your girl love about you. I'm only assuming that you're the cook and the man on the grill.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh shit! I bet you lit on 4th of July.
Oh what?
That's
funny about that. That's the day I started this Gordo's Tacos. 4th of July last year was when Gordo's Tacos was born. All of a sudden, I was working at a club that got shut down. It was Franklin Banner.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They got shut down.
I put 2 and 2.
They rehired you again.
They were smart.
Anyway, but back to it because I want to hear about it.
Yeah,
I want to hear about your journey.
And I was just like, you know what? Just as a side hustle to keep it going, I'm like, look, I'm gonna be cooking anyways. Let's just try to make it my side hustle, make a buck off it. And the response was pretty good. What happened was I was selling like plates, like entrees, like rice and beans with like skirt steak and all that, but that was a lot to keep going steady at a pace. Tacos whip up a lot faster, so I switched it up immediately, and still everybody loved it. So,
what's your favorite meal that you make for yourself? Like, yeah, I would like to hear that. Like, what
my favorite?
Y'all pass me one of the bottles.
Your favorite meal? Let's say it's a I'm gonna throw a random. Let's say it's a Wednesday is too good. I want to give you Wednesday. I think it's not tacos. No. It's a Thursday right before Friday.
Thursday right before Friday. Thursday.
And you chilling. Maybe you and your lady or your family, man. I don't know. And you want to throw down. What are you doing?
You know what? My first instinct is to go to the grill. It's to cook some kind of animal.
Is everything always a grill?
But it's not everything. It's my first instinct. It's what I want to do. But I got to switch it up sometimes. I throw down like a jambalaya pasta.
Oh,
You
know
make
what I mean?
jambalaya pasta?
Yeah, no, not even
Yo.
Cajun, man. It's just I draw the influence from it. The smoky textures, the
sound hard.
seafood, is the andouille sausage and all that.
Yo.
That's
proper.
what it is.
I made one
that's
before, but I'm
that's
sure
on
it wasn't
your
on point with
No,
yours.
that's not on the menu.
No, that's for him.
See, you know what? That's for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things on my menu. Like I had a lot of people that ask me for al pastor tacos. I can make al pastor tacos, but when I eat them, they're not as good as. I don't think it's ready to be brought out to the world.
I
You know what
got
I'm
you.
saying? I can't put something on my menu unless I can co-sign it.
I got
Yeah,
you.
my al pastor is not as good as the al pastor I've tried out there. My
got
steak
you.
tacos, I put them toe to toe with anybody. my birria tacos, I put them toe to toe with anybody in Tampa. And then there's got a food truck. I'll put them next. I'll go toe to toe with your abuelita. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Hey, that might be a thing. You have like a taco
like
duel or something.
You know what I mean? Like a
I'm
taco.
sure you
rabbit.
love that.
Now I think you might fucking run the
I'd love that
market.
too.
If
Wait,
you
what?
all right,
I
listen.
said I'm sure you love that, but I love that too.
He's taking jabs at him. That's
We're
what's
both
going on.
fat.
Yeah, I let him.
We're both fat.
Yeah, Gordo's tacos, baby.
We both
That's
didn't
what
break
they
a
say,
chair though.
Gordo,
I broke the arm of the chair.
Gordo. Other
It's a
than
broken chair.
other than me finding you, because I'm gonna find you on social media, and I'm gonna look for certain like tips and things like that.
Right.
Do you do like home? Do you come to cook in homes? Could you be
Oh
booked
yeah,
for that?
absolutely. Yeah, I do. This is a lot of my main exposure is big events like this. You know what I'm saying? Like pop-up events
So
and
if I
events
wanna-
like that.
listen,
But
if
I
I
do
wanna- if
birthday parties. I do gender reveals, weddings, divorces. I do all that.
Okay. So if I want to impress a young lady, right? And I'm saying I got through. I'm like, no, don't
You
worry
talking about
about
like personal, right? Like just,
right.
like,
I
just
just want to set the
Yeah.
I just want to set the scene real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about dinner night. I'm gonna take care of it.
Right.
I'm gonna hire my man. He a chef. My man gonna come through, and you know what I'm saying?
Hook it up.
I me personally, I got a little balcony where I
Right.
stay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to cook inside, outside? Like, what's
Oh, you know what? I personally haven't done any of that intimate, like cooking for just a
Personal
couple
chef?
yet. It's been parties. It's been groups of people. But I'm
I think
definitely
you can,
available
though.
to it. I'm down for it. Yeah,
The
absolutely.
reason I know you can because when I first walked through, right, I was like, "What the fuck is that? Like that smell is
Right.
phenomenal. Where's that coming from?" And that you was the only one I seen the steam coming from your shit. Like I didn't know how to approach you. I was like, "Damn, how the fuck you approach this type
Yeah.
of dude with great smells and great? He got stays. I don't know what he got over there."
I appreciate
You
that. But
approach
no,
them
I
with
would definitely.
money.
You put me onto a whole new ballgame. I got to start advertising myself on that. You know what I mean? That
You could
platform
be a home
of
chef.
a home chef. You know what I'm saying? Cook at home.
I got a third idea for you. If you don't want to, or if you can't make it to the home, you know how they do like telepresence medical appointments and stuff. You could call in and help Steve chef up the meal.
Right.
himself.
The Zoom. You teach him how to cook.
Yeah.
Too much
sir.
paprika. You heavy-handed on the paprika.
Yeah,
You
just
gotta
you
take it
gotta
on
you
the-
gotta be light with it.
I will
little
only
coaching session.
only do that when I'm by myself. I can't do it active with the lady. I need.
Right.
Well, that's when you
I'm trying
practice.
to-
You practice before she come over.
I'm trying to know. I want him to do. I'm trying to give him. I want him
You
to
got
be.
two avenues, Steve.
You know
Nope.
what? I got a better idea now. Look,
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
you hire me before Shorty comes over.
Mm.
Ooh.
And I'm out the door before she gets there.
Oh.
Now you can play the home chef.
And I can take all the
And now you
credit.
take all the
See,
credit.
and
Are
we-
you gonna be upset?
Hey,
You're gonna-
absolutely not.
You will be
That's what you
paid.
pay me for.
Yes.
I
In the
will-
bedroom, they call it a Houdini.
That's a Houdini.
We
Houdini.
building
That's
right
a
now.
Chef
You will
Houdini
be
right there.
you will be
Chef
paid.
Houdini.
You will be paid in full, but also I'm still gonna take all the credit.
That's
but,
it.
Yo.
but listen, when I seen the fist emoji, like the little dab emoji,
Yeah, you know what it
online,
is.
It's on the
Like,
slide.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you.
I'm about to
Yeah.
trademark Chef Houdini right now. I feel like that's gonna
How
be
you gonna- I
popular.
guess
We gave the idea. Which one?
That's just the name.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
the name.
we-
Y'all
we-
can have all the
yeah,
credit for the app.
We
I'm
don't need
just
the
doing
credit.
the
We're
name.
giving it to this
It's the name,
man.
Chef
Yeah,
Houdini.
that
I hope you got some time because I still want to discuss food.
Oh, I got all the time in the world.
My man finna re-up his drink.
Yeah.
What kind of
There you go.
what made you
Yes, sir.
what made you pick
There you go.
the food business versus maybe like the seasoning business? Because is food not nothing without seasoning?
No, absolutely. Yeah, my season
So what
cabinet
made
is
you pick?
ridiculous.
So
It's kind of sticking to what I know. You know what I mean? And what I enjoy. You know what I mean? If I was gonna
Okay.
start my own venture, I wanted it to be something that I enjoy doing. And yeah, I could whip up my own seasonings and all that stuff, but I prefer to.
I'm sorry,
have the
real quick,
finished product.
not to cut you off, but can you please, hopefully, you remember me? You cracked that bottle crazy. I don't want that to be my neck and
Pass
eating.
this o'clock.
I don't want you to ever attack me. Don't attack. Man, I don't want you to attack me and eating. Just don't attack
Just don't give
me.
him a reason. Don't give him a reason to get you out of
We're
eating.
the good news at eating, man. We're the good
All right, but go ahead. All right, you were saying the seasoning and
But yeah, I could do all that, but it's just I prefer, I enjoy cooking more. I prefer the satisfaction of seeing somebody satisfied about my meal. You know what I mean? Like I like.
You think that's
I
a
enjoy
cultural
that.
thing for you?
It definitely could be. I mean, it a
you
lot
did
of it
say-
stems from the influence of abuelita's cooking and shit, and just it's something you're accustomed to. I get a lot of people that follow me from different venues. I had someone I had a couple customers. I did an event at a barbershop in Brandon 2 weekends ago. And they came all the way from Tampa to Riverview. It wasn't even bad. It was like deep in Riverview.
And you pulled up out there?
I pulled up out there to cook at the event, and these customers came all the way from Tampa
to get some food.
And I was like, "You here to get a cut?" It's like, "Nah, man, just get some tacos."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh shit, I appreciate that."
Gordo, bring them out.
Are you working somewhere tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yes, actually, a friend of mine owns a lot 2 blocks down from Raymond James. So
for the game, yeah, tailgate shit.
So I'll be cooking over there. Yes, sir.
Okay.
We I want to talk to you about something off air for 2022.
What's up?
We're gonna put together like a tailgate or something.
Oh, absolutely.
We
absolutely.
We could talk about a partnership or something.
No,
we'll do
sure.
it off air. We'll do it off air.
All right. So let's say, I'm sorry, because I don't know if we finished. I don't think we did. I think we was at Thursday night. Were we at Thursday or Wednesday?
We was at Thursday night.
Okay.
Right before.
Right. And you're making for you and your family, because I know you mentioned you
got a wife and 2 little boys at home. Yeah.
And salute to you and them.
Respect the family.
Are you the cook of the family?
I am. My wife will not give me credit for it because she doesn't like to give me too much credit for it. She can cook.
She got to keep you humble.
She's capable of it.
Yeah.
But my 3-year-old, he doesn't have a filter. My 8-year-old got to feel like, "Oh, Dad, this is so good."
Yeah.
So much better than mom.
Oh, damn.
I was giving that look like.
You can. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
do know.
I don't have to say it. She like they said it.
Do you have anything left over there, sir?
I don't know. They've been hovering over my station a long time. They're probably just picking out my raw food.
Do you how do you accept it? Do you accept all payment? Like, I'm obviously cash being number one.
Yeah, I don't have like a Square Cash app yet. Which probably gonna. I mean, I got on my business LLC, so it's probably gonna catch up to me when I do my taxes. But I take Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, check.
Gotta be versatile in 2021.
Yeah, for real.
Not a check.
Where do you see yourself and your business, let's say, the next 5 years?
Next 5 years?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully on the brink of on the brink of an inline restaurant.
Okay. So you ultimately would like to be in a restaurant? Is that the goal, to be in a restaurant?
That's a career path. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily the main path, but it's an option that I would like to explore. Food truck is definitely the first goal.
Are you comfortable with someone else taking over like
another
exactly
chef?
What you do, but using all your recipes? Like everything is literally how you would do it. Are you comfortable with that?
Not yet. You know why? Because just like I was talking about that with a bunch of my boys, people reference Taco Bus. Like,
oh
fuck
yeah,
Taco Bus, man. They didn't say anymore. So you can't hate on Taco Bus as a brand, because the dude that owned Taco Bus sold it. He profited off that. He banked off that. He did what he set out to do. He had a fire recipe, had a fire vision, cashed out on it, and now these new people that are running into the ground, whatever they're doing, that's on them. That's them. But the dude that started Taco Bus, you can't hate on old Taco Bus.
And that makes
sense
to me.
I don't want people to do that.
I remember the original Taco Bus off Hillsboro.
Yeah,
when it was a bus. Yeah.
And I get that. And you don't want people to take your because this is your baby, right?
Like bastardize your baby.
Exactly.
Like, you want it to be yours.
Especially because this is still so fresh to me. This is less than a year, and the start, like the return I've seen and people investing in it and liking it, and the response has been amazing. So I don't want anybody to ruin that yet. You know what I mean? I have people saying, because people try to book me for multiple events on weekends. Oh, why don't you get your brother go hook your brother? It's like, no disrespect to my brother or anybody else that I know that can cook. It's just, it's not me.
They
you know
ain't
what I mean?
you.
I don't want to risk putting my name out there for anybody else yet.
That makes sense to me.
So,
that's what's up.
It makes sense to me. Yeah. Are you good with, like, let's say I'm a pescatarian, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, I want like a lobster and shrimp, and I don't want to just say tacos, because clearly you do way more than just tacos. So, but I'm trying to customize just make little customizations of things that you can do on your grill on the time.
Right.
At the time, are you able to do that on the spot?
You know what? I am. I'm capable of doing it, and I'm not too big to admit that I can follow a recipe that I Google a recipe real quick.
Let's
you know what I mean? Like, I'll be real with you. It doesn't have to be my own. I have no shame in admitting that. But look, I have a vision in my head. Like, for example, Mr. and Mrs. Krabs, they started popping up about everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
My brother, who was just here with Claus by Kylie Claus.
Okay.
Yeah, it was him and his girl. They put me on it. They're like, look, man, this is how you get Mr. and Mrs. Krabs 2 days in a row. You go there, you get the sauce, and then you just go home and get the boiled eggs.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it.
So I was like, damn, that's fine. But sometimes, I don't want to go out there and get the sauce. So I started making my own sauce. But I Googled recipes. It's not my own, but the fact that I was able to follow and perfect it, you know what I mean? That I could do that. So when it comes to the lobster tail and all that, I could whip it up and with just garlic butter or any kind of cayenne paprika seasoning you want.
Gordo, me personally, I'm not sure if and they may have more info for you. You made me more than aware more than 3-4 times that people are over there hovering. I would like to try. I'm trying to support you, sir. I'm trying to. I will cash app you, whatever the case is. I need to cop maybe whatever you have left because I'm gonna go home. I'm not going home. I'm lying to you.
You say you stepping out tonight.
I'm going to take food. I'm going to enjoy the food and take food to
the next
to people that's going to enjoy it with me. And I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie a little bit, just a little bit. You know, they probably watching right.
Yeah.
What the fuck was someone clapping that?
Man, cheeks.
Like, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna
Do
be
you
like,
know
hey,
what cheeks sound like? Cheeks don't necessarily like.
you don't know what cheeks sound like.
I know exactly what cheeks
Listen,
sound like.
Gordo, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, look, I got my man. You gonna come through a chef? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make myself sound real fly.
Absolutely, bro. Yo, that's the vision.
What I need, I need, and I promise you, when I book you, even though I know you, we already said like, you know, make it like you gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna act like I cook it. Nah,
I skim out the back door. I leave a little bit of a mess too, so it look like you did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know if I clean up too much.
Little spot.
Make sure you burn a few of the ends.
Yeah, it can't be too perfect.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look fly, and I'm sure everyone else agrees with me. Yeah. They were gonna want you back on. Yeah. Next time you on with a more in-depth interview, if you don't mind, you will be compensated. You don't gotta pay for yourself. We gonna have like a live testing for whatever.
Absolutely,
it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We'll get you fucked up though too. So make sure you tell us what liquor you like.
And I'm sorry, I know you may not know, but in case you do not know, this is the Pour Podcast.
Yes, sir.
And this is what we do. We drink on here. We highlight local artists and
entrepreneurs,
businesses, things
local
like that.
talent.
And I go by Steve. I go by Steve Cash. And
CP34.
CP34.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure. Dre.
Just in case you did not know.
Steve,
yes, sir.
And I go by Gordo.
That's just Mike Lee.
Nah, play. I am Mike Lee.
And I am definitely going to utilize your business. Do you have any cars over there?
I don't have any cars. That's one thing I haven't really made.
What you got? Or Instagram? What you got?
Yeah.
At Gordo's Tacos Tampa.
Gordo's Tacos Tampa. Y'all follow me.
We got Instagram. Yeah. We got all the.
While he's looking for that, make sure that you look into that camera.
Type that in. Type in, sir.
Well, once you give it a
Gordo's Tacos Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
literally right on his hat, but it's okay. It's okay. That's cool. Reading is fundamental. Gordo, so look at the camera. Damn. Tell everybody that's watching. Everybody's gonna watch this on the which podcast is out here in the boonies with you till the break of dawn. You feeding us. And we're gonna get you fucked up next time you in our studio. Tell everybody which podcast that is.
Support our podcast, baby.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Gordo, before you leave, pour another drink because you look like you wanted one. Let's do it on camera. Mike, you've
been working hard.
You need ice?
I'm still halfway through on this one, but I was just taking a shower.
Oh,
yeah. With them.
You can either do it. You can take a shot from your drink or whatever. Like, you can pour another.
No
like, what's your preference? Yeah. Go do your thing. You want chaser or not?
No.
Gordo.
Here's a Gordo.
Yeah. Next time, look. I'll bring the food. Y'all bring the tequila.
Let's get it.
Tequila, yes.
Let's get it.
Don't leave yet.
We needed to book you every Cinco de Mayo. That would be dope.
Don't leave yet. Because you just mentioned that's my preference is tequila.
Yeah. So are you a tequila connoisseur?
Ish.
Try me. Let's see. Let's see. I may be. Let's see.
Milagro or Corlejo?
I'm going Milagro.
Oof.
You gotta put me on. I never even heard of it, but you gotta put me on.
Let's get that for the next one.
Good. Milagro's definitely top 5 in my opinion.
And I literally bring Milagros literally every time. Like that would have been like typical.
Yeah.
The reason after you named that, I was already locked in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially if you haven't tried Corlejo. Milagro was my go-to for years, but Corlejo is definitely my number one.
Okay. So where can I find that? So that way
Corlejo, they got it at most liquor stores.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
And hopefully you remember this. Either
the name.
Match me that name.
Somebody like I bet.
We'll get there. I will provide that bottle.
Yeah.
Provide us the food.
Tacos.
Not a whole bunch. Just
some samples.
And we're gonna have tequila, and we're gonna have whatever food you provide. We're gonna, and I'm definitely gonna have Milagros on the side just in case.
We'll have to.
We'll do it side by side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we weren't playing about that. I have, Push Supreme.
Yeah.
We were talking about the idea of the taco, like the battle, taco battle.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You say you put your steak tacos up against anybody, and there's a few others you want. I think we should set that up.
Let them know.
Let like we can sponsor it, co-sponsor it.
Sponsored by the Pour Out Podcast.
Do we have a picture? Do we got a picture?
Can we get a picture, Jerry?
Can we all get a picture real quick?
Oh, Jerry's phone was dying.
I'm gonna get one too, though. I'm gonna get one of y'all. That's just my face.
You know how to get some camera, actually.
Oh, you got something left, brother? Because
I gotta hide certain things so Jerry don't see my cheeks.
I fuck with you, bro.
Here we go.
All right.
Your whale tail.
Claude, you asshole.
What an asshole? It's true.
Whale tail, nigga.
I said it, nigga. The whale tail. Let me get. Let me get a selfie.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Gordo, do a quick selfie. All right, dope.
This is available on our YouTube, and we're gonna send it to you so you can send it out to whoever you want to.
So we do want to get in real quick before you go.
I know Steve wanted to buy all the tacos, but I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
Just one.
Let's get. We're gonna get DJ Yazzie in. I think she'll be our last. Maybe Headed Sound will come in too. So DJ Yazzie too, real quick. There she is.
Tampa Night Market, 5126 Ross Road. It'll be going on again next month.
The lady of the fucking hour who had made it all possible.
Let's do this.
It would not be this without
Can you drop
her.
her mic? Can you drop her mic a little bit?
Yeah. It would not
This your
be.
drink?
It would not be.
She double cupped up.
I'm pouring up.
Double
This-
cup up.
Yeah.
This
Double cup
Thank you,
Yazzie.
Steve. Thank you, Steve.
This would not be her. This would not be this if it was not for her.
Yeah, actually,
Mike, you can scoot
that's
back
a
this way a
lie
little
because
bit
I have
off
a team
camera.
behind me, and they did great.
Yeah.
You're great.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
did something great.
Enjoy it.
I'm not finna let no one have their flowers before you have yours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, definitely. No, thank you.
You know what's nice though, to come to an event and just kind of chill with the vibe.
That was the point.
That was the
I
point, yeah.
want the things that are happening now, like where we go to events now, where we have to play a certain part to fit in, or feel like to have to make an impression, in order to fit in. So I'm like, shit, what do we do to make a vibe be real?
Oh, you locked this shit in. Like, what you mean? What to
Yeah.
do? You might have set the tone. I don't even know what to do now to
Really?
to set the vibe. What did you do?
Actually, I don't know. I started with the idea of having all the vendors have the opportunity to come out and share their brand and sell their brand, because because I had a brand before, so I know what it is to struggle with having to come out or find a certain place where you could be able to afford the vendor fees, and or have people come and actually sell buy.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like the go-to route that I took, and I'm kind of happy with it. And I actually have another one next month, because I think I'm gonna make this an every month thing.
That's what's up.
Me personally, from Steve Cash, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
No. And I'm sure I speak for us all, by the way.
Of course.
But you definitely locked this shit down.
Yeah, thank you.
You DJ great. Like, listen, I was trying to stop my man over here, and he likes to clap his ass a lot. I was like, you DJing perfect, like it looked
Yeah,
relaxed.
had the tunes going. Clark couldn't help himself.
We're not out here.
We do have to admit we didn't know what to expect at first, but my God, when we got here, it was rolling. It was quite.
Yeah.
It was quite the event.
You know what? I'm an old soul. Like, I like to play old hip hop.
Yes.
Well, in reality, I'm an EDM DJ. If
Okay.
you guys didn't know, I do a lot of raves. I have a rave next month.
Yeah, that's something that we're supposed to be coming to, right? Okay.
Next month, it's going to be actually a Scare Zone Halloween party, which is a rave.
Lord.
Oh, so we're gonna
Are
have
there going to be clowns?
Yes. And robots. Or I want to have crazy ass robots.
Are we
coming
gonna have
out.
like neon clothes and things like that?
Yes.
Where's the ecstasy at?
Oh,
Look at his
hold on.
face.
Yo, Chris. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no name, no face.
So yes, I don't do clowns.
Make sure there's a mad clown.
So if there's clowns there, to not
clowns.
come near me, because I cannot be held liable for any punches I throw.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
I'm
What
scared
if they
too.
weave it and still be on their clown shit?
They won't be on any. They won't be reliable for any punches they throw back. What are you talking about? You better check the return policy.
Clark getting jumped by a gang of clowns.
You better check the return
so
policy.
both of y'all are there. Y'all ain't helping me.
You threw the first punch.
I ain't throw the first punch. Oh
You
yeah, I
just
did.
said
I
it.
said I was. But
You know what?
Hey, you still supposed to help me, even though I threw the damn first punch.
Claude, I'm dog.
Thank
I
you.
got you.
Fuck you, Mike.
Busch Gardens,
I'm gonna film
2006.
it.
I punched somebody
That's
for
good,
popping
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, I definitely punched somebody.
It
Yeah.
was one of those clown things. But yeah, no, it's gonna be super dope. It's for Halloween, so people have to dress up.
Yeah.
If you don't want to dress up, it's cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be EDM. Tonight was different. I actually was super nervous for you guys to come out because I wanted to set such a good impression.
You did fucking.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You've exceeded.
Yeah.
You've
Thank
exceeded.
you.
We're the one that
Thank
got
you.
like camera issues and like sound problems.
No,
You
oh
did
my god,
great.
there's like two like sounds, and I'm like, oh my god, what
gotta-
people are saying.
You gotta understand that actually, you worry about us. We worry about you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we set
Yeah,
a good.
did we
Oh,
bring it?
always. You know what? I was talking to Fabian, and I was gonna tell you guys because after I did my first interview with you guys, I actually get a little bit emotional because you guys
It's
set
okay,
the
we can
tone
cry.
for me, and you guys opened a barrier for me with security that I've never had. And you guys are like the dopest people. Like I have a weird like connection with you guys, like deep inside, which is kind of
That's dope.
crazy. Like
It's not crazy at
stalking
all.
It's not
stuff.
crazy that we
But
felt it too.
it's so dope. Like I love having you guys around.
That's why when you hit us up, I'm like, hell yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
come to the Tampa
Like
Night
I
Market.
love it.
You know what? I asked him the other day how many rooms he had because I wanted.
Oh,
I think we
got
all
you.
should be around each other all the time. I want to move
we
in
have
rent
a
free.
studio in our house.
But and let me finish rent free. I just want to move in and just
That's
live
fine.
there. We all just hug every morning. We eat breakfast every morning. 'Cause I got.
Yeah, just
I
don't say the
got-
views and opinions of the Port Podcast is only Steve.
I got a feeling that you make a mean
See,
breakfast.
you want
I
Steve to
bet
help
you
you
make
fight, and then
brunch.
you just
I
left him on the
do.
limb.
I do. I actually love to cook.
See, exactly.
I love
see?
to cook.
But
yeah.
see, they were trying to diss it, so don't cook for them. Cook for
Yeah.
me. I got a feeling that you like. We could put together events, and then then I can eat breakfast. Not
This
them,
is all
not
about
them,
you.
Not them.
Yeah,
not them.
this is all about
Me and
Yeah.
Fabian,
Yeah, I'm just- listen.
Fabian can eat together with you included. They can do whatever they,
They
want
can-
to do.
they
Yeah,
vegan?
yes,
You
from
vegan?
from
Nah,
experience.
I know you
I
eat
eat. No, I ain't vegan.
Yes,
No
from
vegan over here.
experience, Steve is not gonna be doing that, but he's gonna
Yeah.
be eating.
Yeah, it's
He'll
fine.
be sleeping.
It's okay.
He'll be
I
there.
love to guys for you guys.
Thank you.
Man, it's been a tough night for me. Like I look exhausted.
No, you do not. You look like you fucking succeeded in everything. you
Yeah,
wanted to
this
do.
is
Thank
this
you,
success on you.
guys.
You wearing a
champion.
different hat though. What happened to your other hat?
It's in the car.
Oh, okay.
I just
It's in the
I know because I wore that hat to the other interview,
Oh,
so
okay.
I knew I had to change.
No,
Yeah.
that's your.
I
that's-
just called you out.
But
I'm
that's your
sorry.
signature. Didn't I
I'm
tell you
sorry.
at the last event? That's your signature look. I like that hat. You should rock it.
Yeah, but this one was dope. I'm actually
was cool.
coming out with my brand
Bucket.
too. So.
Okay.
And what
Hats?
is your brand?
I own LXC. It's a brand that it's actually a snowflake. It's a low key old school G logo that I have. I come out with clothing as well, but I'm gonna start off with hats.
Okay.
Just bucket hats, and just to see how it goes.
I'm a cop.
That
Yeah.
they definitely will because they wear hats all the time.
I need a big head
They
hat,
definitely
though.
wear hats all the time. But
Yeah,
also,
I'm
I
actually
need
not
si-
bald though. I do
si-
have hair.
size
so
big
I'm
head.
good.
That's fine.
He didn't say nothing about bald. He said we wear hats all the time.
I'm just saying I'm not. I'm just listen.
It has nothing to
I
do
just
with
have
it.
to make it
y'all
known.
two can diss
I
each
have
other
hair.
like y'all. It's not about y'all. It's about
But yes.
all right. Look, check me out though, because also, I know you make in your creator. Look at our wrist.
My daughter.
Her daughter
yeah,
made
My
these.
daughter.
Oh.
I made those especially for you guys. I looked up your brand logo colors,
Yo.
and I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you need to
And
have
I,
one.
hit these dead
noticed
on.
that. That is
Yeah.
fire.
Every vendor has one. We made one for every vendor.
That's dope.
Where? Because
Yeah, what was the bracelet IG?
Where-
It's called
I don't have my
Juju
phone.
Bands. It's
Juju
underscore
Bands.
Juju Bands. Yeah, she's my 9-year-old daughter. Like we talked about it last
She's
time.
adorable.
She's
Yeah.
she's so shy. She walked by
Yeah.
and I said, "Thank you for the bracelet." She just like looked down and
She
went and
made
found you.
$8 today, so she's so happy about
she's
that.
rich.
She's inside.
She rich.
I owe her something.
No, it's fine. No,
I owe
these
her.
are all
That's
for you
like
guys.
three. That's like 3 bags of M&Ms.
Yeah, no, she got a snow cone. She
yeah,
said,
she
"Bro,
kid
mom, I'm
rich.
broke. They was $5."
Yeah. She'll go to school. Go. I got money. You ain't
Yeah.
got no money.
Yeah, she actually got hired for a Netflix series for the Nutcracker next month.
Damn.
So
Well,
is it from her making her bracelets?
no,
Or is it
it's
No,
just
she do other
dance,
work.
but she
Dance.
dances.
That lets you
Yeah.
that lets you know how talented she is. That fact that
Mhm.
she has multiple streams of income that she can
Mhm.
generate
Mhm.
and multiple people that she draws into her.
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing.
That's dope, and congrats to her.
Yep.
Mike, let's
And you.
put her IG on there.
Yeah.
Big ups to Gordo's Tacos, FYI. But we're gonna,
Yo,
let's
y'all
put
talk
the-
to Gordo. Y'all
Yeah,
tried
Gordo
to
was
talk
over here
us.
chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew what to
I
talk
was over
about.
here eating these motherfuckers while we was on the air. I
That's
just
just
couldn't help
fire.
myself. Yeah.
That's just fire.
Yeah.
I also have a little documentary I'm coming out next month with
Oh my god,
for
yeah.
brands.
I got all kinds of projects.
I'm trying so hard to
Yeah.
be in the loop, especially with Fabian because he's always
Thank you so
doing
much.
events.
bro.
So
Speak of the devil.
Let me
Give us
know.
that
Let me know the
cash.
cash app so I
leaving?
can send it.
No, man, I just
Oh.
fed him.
Okay. I got scared, guys. I was like, oh shit, my tacos.
I'm gonna lock in.
I'm finna see what's up about this here.
All right, Mike is gonna indulge, but I want to
He's
talk to
gonna
you.
inhale.
I'm
in
listening.
one go.
Yeah. So
I'm not
I have
gonna
a
eat it
documentary
regular.
coming out. Well, I'm gonna start it on December.
Okay.
Just like I said for brand owners,
Okay.
I look forward talking to Jay Brown's girl. She's caught my attention.
Oh
lately.
yes.
Already done.
Yes.
That's tomorrow.
Yes.
It's live
She's
tomorrow
on with us tomorrow.
at
Yes,
7.
yes. I'm really looking forward to that because I notice how much passion she puts into her brand.
She definitely puts a lot of passion into her brand.
Hold
but
that though, baby.
I'm more so
Go
focused
ahead.
on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I want you to be highlighted because this is
Oh,
all
thank
about
you.
you 1000%.
Yeah.
And what do you do after this? Like, what's your next move?
What after this? I'm kind of gonna think about it. I live by the moment, so everything I do.
Then
It's
how do
not
you feel
that
about tonight? Then okay. Then how do you feel about tonight?
tonight. I felt like it went good. Have asked every single person how they felt, and everyone has been like, "Yo, this shit's genuinely cool. It's a vibe."
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Everyone else, enjoyed it. It's a learning experience. So like now I know what to do better for my other event, which will be next month. And yeah, but I'm really happy with it. My next one will probably just be improve what I can do better for next one.
I think you definitely succeeded. Hopefully, for me anyway, I'm going to speak for myself, and the Poor Podcast will speak for themselves. Me personally, I feel you succeeded.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go cry now.
Please don't cry on my dime. Please don't cry on my account. But you definitely succeeded. You DJ'd
you, guys.
amazingly. You did phenomenally. Like I don't know,
Absolutely.
like
Thank you.
I wish we was at our studio so you can sign the table.
Yeah.
Oh
We'll get you
man.
there.
Ugh, yes.
And
one day.
I definitely want a picture with you because after you blow up, I don't want you to act like you don't know me.
Yeah.
When I'm showing my great when I'm showing my great grandchildren, I'm like, yeah, look, I was here. After you blow up, you act like you don't know people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. I'm like, nah, I was there. Like, look, here's my picture.
I'm so blessed. I actually I have a dream, and it's probably like I see myself in 2 years, probably on stage with Diplo.
Oh,
or
nice.
or like
At sunset.
maybe,
Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
do have a
Make sure you
question.
get us backstage passes.
I do have a question for you though. What's been your influences?
That's hard. I have everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, because I haven't really I haven't looked like I haven't no one's really done one thing that I haven't done. Like I've done everything that everyone's done. So I don't know. I don't really have enough. Is that bad?
Okay. No, it's not bad. Sometimes people are their own influences.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna rephrase that. My husband probably, because
I like that.
he has opened up a lot of doors for me while he's opening doors for himself.
Mhm.
So as much like I've seen Fabian pour his heart in growing up and building his craft and events, and from like attending events to hosting events to producing music, and he's grown so much, and he's like not scared to do anything. So maybe that's one of my biggest influences.
I do. Again, Fabe
FAB.
he's great, right?
Yeah.
But look, this is about you.
I know.
It's all about you. The event you put together tonight, we thank you
Oh, you're welcome.
because we salute him. We're going to salute your husband on another.
Yeah.
And it's not about that. And I know he will agree to
Yeah,
this.
these flowers for you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Before you get congested, we're giving you your flowers.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry now. I'm really gonna cry. Yeah.
You did great. Don't cry.
Thank you guys so much.
Don't cry. You did
And
so good. Yeah,
thank
can we
you.
make some noise? Make some noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I
a
know.
shot with you guys.
Yes, take a shot.
Because we're
Let's
pouring
take a
up.
shot. Exactly. And
Pour a
don't
podcast
forget.
with- yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you
So
guys.
one more time. I know we poured. Take a shot. Take it. Yes,
Woo.
ma'am. Where can they find you?
At Insta Yazzie.
It's on the screen,
Two
y'all. Y'all see it
Z's.
right now. It's there.
2 Z's, 1 I.
Two Z's.
Two
one
Z's
I.
and you
One
ain't
eye.
going, but you better not sleep.
Yeah, don't sleep.
Two Z's and you better not sleep.
The,
You did
Oh,
so
man.
great tonight.
Thank you
Do
guys.
not
Yazzie.
cry,
Thank
please.
you. I
Yazzie, real
will.
quick. The festival that's going on next month. What's the date on that?
The 30th.
The
October
30th.
30th.
October. It's
Yes.
for Halloween.
Yes, it's gonna
October
be
30th.
big. I'm telling you, I have robots coming out.
Yeah.
Clark versus
You
the
want-
clowns.
And you want us
And
there?
Freaking robots.
We'll be
Right.
there. I'm not gonna lie.
And
I'm
no-
gonna probably be scared the whole time.
And it's a rave.
And no
guys.
tears. And no tears.
No,
May
no.
all your pain be champagne.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, got to tell though, which podcast came all the way out here?
Yo, this is the only podcast. Like
Okay.
this is the only podcast people I hear. Like y'all family now. It's
Tell them
not even-
the
Yes.
name.
Oh, your family.
No,
don't try to
yeah,
escape
yeah.
us.
I
Your
love you guys.
family. Don't do that to us. You're the one that's our
You know
family.
what? When I go to Sunset, you guys will be on stage with me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be interviewing Diplo and like
Alright.
all my freaking people.
So, yes, look at the camera and tell them which podcast you on right now.
The Pour Up.
There we go. Pour podcast.
All right, guys. Well, thank
Thank
you for
you.
coming out.
No, thank you for having
100.
Thank you for the
Of
bracelet.
course, always.
Juju bands, BYU bands.
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I love this.
Both
Thank
of them
you
on the
guys.
screen.
Yeah, 100%.
There it is.
So,
Yes.
yo,
Yay.
thank you, Yaz.
You're welcome, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Please go
Can I
and
go?
relax and rev in
I
your
got
Yeah, I gotta
success.
It's about time to
Yes.
wrap, but that
Yeah, we
that
get
taco
out
was fire.
Was that fire as hell?
Oh, the sauce on
You only
that
had
joint.
one?
Yeah. I still got to send the money. FAB.
Oh,
FAB.
FAB's here.
This nigga's lit.
is
That's why he slammed the bottle down.
Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah, fab.
And grab the
What you eating
headphones
right
so you
there,
can
boy?
hear.
Yeah.
That's Gordo's Tacos Tampa, man.
Man, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
I already know what it is.
What up?
Yeah.
We poured up out here.
It's the homie
I
FAB.
come prepared, bro. That's
Pour
FB
up?
in the building, man. You
What
already
is
know
that?
we over
What
here
is
at the
that?
pour
Let
up. This is some low. Nigga
CeeLo.
shit
So
on some
Dominican
ignorant
rum?
shit.
Little
Nah, I
Don
can't handle
Barcelo?
it. I know I
I'm
can't
in the
handle Dominican
backyard.
rum.
It's backyard vibes.
Nah, I can't
You're
handle
lucky
that.
there's not a barbecue back here because I've been looking for some chicken. You already know that's what we out here.
Chicken tacos.
That's what that is right there, right? Ain't that, Stevie?
Hey,
Come on,
Look-
talk to me, bro.
you know what? though. You know.
Hey,
I love you.
we gotta take a shot off and popping off rip.
All right.
I know the vibes. I pulled up, nigga. Let's get it popping.
He came with his own Red Bull and everything.
Shit.
Yeah.
You
I
need
know,
more
I know
energy?
the vibes.
You need more energy? I thought he was finna pour.
Nah,
bro.
I
You
don't
pass
know
me
that.
that
Oh,
I don't know
hey,
that.
are you empty?
I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
Mike,
Little-
Mike, will you grab me
little
another?
splashing. That's good there.
Grab me another.
Little-
WC.
What's
No, I
up,
don't want
bro?
none of
Oh,
that.
so
I'm
Claude.
good. They know
Clark,
stop. Fade
grab
this
me
out.
the-
You lit.
Why you got
Free-
scared?
free-
That's good. I got scared a little bit.
Say.
You got nervous.
I got scared a little bit. Like that.
He's like, yo, I don't know how heavy this nigga hand is, bro. Hold on. Is this a truly?
Yeah, it's a White Claw. You
White
want one?
Claw.
Hey, Pretty
Hey,
say,
it's
Pretty
a
say,
Don't fuck up
White
the
Claw.
sponsorships.
Pretty
now,
say
man.
you
Hold
got
up.
like 7
Where
White
the
Claws
cameras
right
at?
there. He said you slamming them shit.
Hey,
Throw them
bro.
away so I'm not culpable.
No,
for
they
that.
already
shit-
saw it. They already
That shit hit later on, bro. I drank like 8
What
White Claws
White
one day. I
Claws?
was like, this ain't shit. I was in the studio in my crib. I'm like, this ain't nothing. My girl bought a 12. I drank 8 because I'm the man, right? Hell nah, but I got up there. I'm doing the electric slide. I'm like, hey, whoa. I got up. I was like, wait a minute. This shit got me buzzy. I want to put some Britney Spears on.
Oh.
Oh, you felt
So,
that?
hey, he like that. He's like, this nigga crazy.
You felt that?
Man, what's going on,
FAB.
man? We out here at the Tampa night market. I've been drinking. That's for sure.
No,
but I'm
yeah,
gonna keep
no.
it 1,000 with y'all. I love coming on to this. I love seeing the cameraman, and we gotta let's get it popping here. We have to pour a podcast, man. Y'all came through. You already know what
we
it
definitely
is.
got some questions,
All right, get it popping.
and you definitely are a person that got some answers.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get it.
First off, before we just had your girl on, the lock
Yeet.
shit the fuck down.
It's the Yazzie in the building.
She is definitely a legend out here. She held her fucking own. She did her thing. We gave her praises. How do you feel about her performance and what she's done?
She did great. She from the start, like she was pushing the energy on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of her. She did her DJing thing tonight. We had a great show.
No, you
and
definitely
then,
did.
And we got
Yeah.
Lil Juju and the Juju bands in the building.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your
yeah.
daughter.
What's
That's
up?
my stepdaughter.
Oh, before we
Hey.
continue, because you just said that, I wasn't even gonna get there, but I wanted to get there, but what's on my wrist, bro?
Hey, it's the podcast. That's
Hey,
right
what's on my man wrist over there,
there.
though?
Right there, yeah.
Little-
Hey,
Hey, she worked hard
what's
on
up?
those.
What's on my man wrist over here, Claude?
Claude? We
Hey,
got CD in the
Juju-
building.
Juju
Press
Bands.
play.
No, your daughter is definitely a fucking legend.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
is
try
that-
to
is that all you do? Do all you do is make hits
Just put legends
and
around
create
you?
legends? What type of what the fuck is type?
Hey, y'all got me on a good vibe too, so I'm gonna go deep with
I
that.
never met you on
Alright,
the
check
back.
me
Bad
out.
vibe, Yeah.
It's just you have your energy radiating, but the people around you. That's all it's about. You can't create anything if your foundation isn't solid. You
Yep.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Like let's take it to example like the houses.
Okay.
You can't build a house on quicksand. Everything around you, like you can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yes,
the
sir.
talent, you got the connections,
Yes, sir.
but if your foundation at the crib is not right, it ain't right.
At the
Top low.
yes, sir. You're
like your
1000%
foundation,
correct.
bro. You got to get that shit concrete. It don't matter if you only got 4 walls. Guess what? Those 4 walls ain't gonna fall.
Yes, sir.
If you got your foundation correct. You know what I'm saying? It could rain, it could snow. Florida, you don't know shit. It could be sunny, beautiful day, and it start raining and shit. And now we got hail. Bitch,
Right.
it's about 6:45.
FAB. As far as event tonight, how long has this been going on?
Well, I think it's been 3 months. Shout out to Lenovo's Vogue Tampa Night Market, man. Like they came with a different vibe, like an open concept to the fact that I think is just simply a house party vibe. This is my first time hosting this for them because my girl was DJing mainly,
and she lit that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, she most definitely did. So I came in support, showing love the same way she showed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I be out there, she likes to be there.
It's definitely a team event,
and she likes to hold it down. You feel me? That we got to reciprocate that, especially in relationships.
You definitely did that for her. You definitely did that for her as well.
I try to. I may not be the easiest. But
I thought you were super.
As me, I understand. Like you know, we may not be easy, dog. We difficult sometimes, but you know she hold it down, so that's what it is.
You know, I fully agree, and she definitely did her motherfucking thing, and you definitely you played your role and definitely held it down for her as well.
What's up? Y'all scared of the shots or some shit? It's a little late.
You're not taking shots. You over there YOLO in this.
So I know I came on late, bro, but I called with the low eyes.
Yo.
No,
I didn't catch y'all yesterday, so I gotta make up for it.
Podcast, not the turn up podcast, but we do turn up.
Nah.
Oh, I can pour it up. Give me a cup, dog. I'll take it easy with y'all.
No, you good. No. Keep it going.
What makes you feel happy here on the floor?
What is it about
this shit about to come real quick for Fabe. Like, all right, bro.
Hey, listen.
Now you know why we brought you here.
Turn the camera off. Fabe, we've been seeing that this has been an issue lately. My bad.
Dave, you ain't do nothing wrong in my eyes.
I already know what it is, bro.
Yeah, because you're not speak often,
no,
right?
You don't.
Yeah,
and I'll let you know.
Stevie be out here.
Hey, this
not
guy,
that much though, but since he's been out
enough.
there, just enough. And
speak on me. Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna speak on you. He represented the Poor Podcast in a couple of events that came up recently, and I had the honor to be able to reciprocate a couple of things of his ideas and energies to other artists. He calls me a conduit, and I appreciate that term. And I'm glad that I'm able to bring more attention to the Poor Podcast.
Thank you.
I personally appreciate you saying that, but also in the same breath, you and I have a lot of pause on homos. We talk a lot, and I say the same, bro. You truly are a fucking conduit.
Yeah.
Like you introduced me into so many people, and I feel appreciated. And with me feeling appreciated, I feel like you appreciate the team and the Poor Podcast in the whole. Because I know I've been in representation of us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? The Poor Podcast when I say as a whole. And you lock shit down yourself. But you and I also click on a different type of fucking level.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know that you're going to be a great. I'm sorry, not know that you're going to be. I personally feel you are great. You are a great man, and you're going to continue to push the Tampa fucking grind that we're in right now.
And I appreciate what you said there, for real. I really do. And I know to say like, yo, Fabian, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, you're gonna be a great producer. The thing is, I'm a producer first.
Right.
But the way I've been stepping out lately, I've been kind of expressing myself, my personality, putting it out there. And it turns out what reciprocates from that is trust.
Yeah.
And the love I have for music is becoming more of almost like an executive type movement. And the thing is, when somebody asks me, yo, what do you do? I don't want to sit there and go down to a list because at this point, it could be a couple things. But
FAB, I'm about to, I'm sorry, sir.
No, go ahead.
Hopefully you're not uncomfortable, but I am now about to interview you.
All right. Yeah, you told me about this. So am I allowed
Take
to?
your shots. Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah.
Let me get a cup. I don't want to do it too crazy.
Cups are mandatory.
Are we drinking decently?
We are drinking a lot. We are drinking, and I'm about to interview this nigga, right? And I want my people around, but you're about to get an interview.
All right. This the one you talking about?
Nope,
Yeah,
not this.
right.
This isn't the one, but you're about to get a little bit of a taste of one. Okay.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right.
Let's do this.
What have given you? What's giving you inspiration of who you, and how did you create who you are?
What gave me inspiration?
Yes, sir. For how long you been doing this? Matter of fact,
How long that I've been doing this?
yes,
You wanna-
sir. I'm going
how
to
long
ask
that
you
I've been
multiple
doing this?
questions. How long you been doing this shit here?
Not that long, bro. Probably like I don't even want to count COVID year, but
discount it. We're not counting that.
A year and a half, maybe, bro. And the thing is, how long I've been doing music's been a little longer.
Okay.
Been doing music since I was in middle school, but I never thought. I just did it because when you got to pick your electives. You remember when you got to pick your electives in middle school? I'm like, I can't play ball. I'm about like 5'1".
When you say doing music, you talking about
I was in the band, bro. No, hell no. I was an introvert.
So you play instruments?
I was a percussionist, yes, sir. I was playing the bells, the marimba, the cymbals. The concert music.
You was hitting a little. You was doing this.
Hey, hey, if that's what I gotta do, and guess what? I don't even read music like that. No cap.
Okay.
I just enjoyed the energy, the vibe, and of creating some. This is fun as fuck.
So
we're doing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's get the fucking recorders out. I love that shit because guess what? I can't act. I don't know about that. I'm not in theater. I don't like that shit drama.
So you were producing and making beats?
Nah, not at that age. In middle school, I was just
introduce me. Like, let me know.
All right. So in middle school, off rip, I was playing in the band. Just that's just what I decided to do. I decided to go pursue music.
What instrument were you playing in the band?
Percussion. So I was playing bells and shit.
Okay, nothing wrong with it.
Drums.
Like, okay, cool.
And then I tried trumpet, but that bitch say.
Okay, it wasn't rocking.
Nah, because I couldn't read music, or just I didn't focus too much on reading music.
Okay.
My mind goes like fucking 4 steps at a time. Bro.
Okay. So now that we're in it now, and you was playing percussions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when was your first what you consider your biggest breakthrough in the music? What was it?
I like to humbly say that I don't think it's happened yet. But recently, the biggest events in my life would honestly be like, well, I gotta give a shout out to even start with, because we had a middle school years of marching band, and then I didn't do music no more, and I started producing, and I didn't show anybody my music. I was just in my cave a lot.
Were you nervous?
Fear of failure.
Okay, fear of failure.
Yeah, I've always been afraid to fail.
But why?
Because how I grew up.
Man,
I didn't want to let my parents down.
That makes sense to me, but it's crazy. It makes sense to me, but it's crazy because you've succeeded so much. In my personal opinion, you're doing so fucking well. What the fuck are you feeling that? You
well, that's
rocking,
before.
yo.
When I was younger, it was a lot of insecurity.
So
I was making beats for like who the fuck, like Jay was popping, Les Luger was popping. I'm like, Les Luger was popping, a lot of all these producers. Like I was just making stuff that I was expressing it. I still do, not like anybody else, and that's after that.
So you was making things that made you feel good.
Yeah, like I think I got songs that like and shit for like soundtracks and stuff. So like through distribution, I think I can make that happen for myself. But that's another story.
If you wanted to, let's say I did not know you at all, right? And you would like people to be introduced to you, what would you tell them to go listen to first? Whether it's a beat, whether it's a song, regardless of what it is, what would you tell me to that question? Like, where do I need to go to if I need to get to know Fade?
This is a gem right here. This is probably a VIP pass to some of my old beats on Cloud.
Hey, you making me feel good. You said VIP. I got a VIP pass. God damn! Like,
hey, on SoundCloud. This is the wave right here on SoundCloud. EPHAYBEE. Those are some gem beats right there. I don't even promote them. They're just there. That's real expressive shit for me.
Are those beats you made?
Yeah, beats that I made.
Okay.
That's when I started coming out my pocket. That was 2017, 2018, where I started like, I make beats. Nobody hears them. Am I really cooking up?
Makes sense to me.
If you're painting and you're an artist and you got portraits, do you paint?
My answer to that question that you asked, the answer would be no.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, the answer would be no.
No. Because like what's that one saying? Oh, if the tree fell in the forest, did it really fall? Some shit like that?
Yeah.
Isn't am I tripping? Is that how it's said?
You're not, and that's,
if the tree fell and nobody heard it, did it fall?
Right.
Some shit like that, right? Did I make that up?
No, you did not. and you're correct.
Yeah, so that's where it comes. And then I said, well, fuck. I gotta use social media, and I'm a shy guy. So I'm a shy guy.
If you just give me like 18 seconds, bro. for you to consider yourself a shy guy
Yeah.
and be as popping and like pause on the homework, you make me feel good. You make me feel like I can do this. So for you to tell me that you're a shy guy when all you do is motivate me to be everything I possibly can be, that doesn't make sense to me. You're not a shy guy, bro. You're a fucking lit guy.
I appreciate that, but no,
you give me
no,
so
I appreciate
much,
that. I
like,
really do, but I think it's a gift and a curse sometimes.
I don't
I
think
feel
you
for
realize-
myself. I'm very harsh on myself, and I think that's what's gonna.
I'm glad you said that because I would like to also say I don't think you realize how great you are.
Are you gonna take a shot with me, nigga, or what?
We're
It's
gonna
just
do,
me
we're
and you,
gonna do
right?
it. It's just you and I, and we're gonna do all that shit together. We definitely will.
We live out here at the Poor Podcast.
But I don't.
You want a shot? Oh my bro, hey yo, this Gordo's tacos in the building. I had like 9 tacos.
Gordo can
This the
definitely
reason
sit.
why I got like both these eyes open. This nigga kept me
Gordo-
alive. He's like, I got some steak for your ass.
Hard shots and I'm in.
Gordo. Since you can listen,
Go ahead,
I want
bro.
you to take a shot, but also I want you to just enjoy this interview, and we're all gonna lock in together. Because that's my man. Now, I already told him he a family show, and Gordo is definitely a family.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
hey, this is about
Listen.
you. This is about you, bro.
All right, so we're gonna touch on recent
Now let's
memory.
all take our shot because you mentioned the shot. Make sure we all take our shot. I'm gonna take my.
I mean,
I'm gonna take what I'm drinking.
I know where I'm at. I'm at the pour up. You know what I'm saying?
You
My
definitely
guys,
are.
bro.
You definitely are. You definitely are.
That taco, bro?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey,
doing
it's the pour up. I still. I saved that beat
totally
for
doing
y'all.
that. Yeah. Oh,
I say hell yeah, I say that
Send
beat.
that to send that to me
Bro,
tomorrow.
listen, those moments. All right, that's something else.
Will you send that to me tomorrow, please?
I got you. I can send it tonight.
Oh no, he broke it right.
I can send it tonight.
Let's do this.
We'll get there. Are we wrapping?
Let's wrap because it's getting kind of late. Let's wrap if you can.
We was finna cook. Oh shit! All right, so we're gonna do this another time, I guess, because look, you
Trailers, a little preview.
Let's
I actually
schedule
like
the
to
time.
set the hard date
Let's set the date
because
Set the date.
we talked about this at the other event, and I know we all busy and yours and a bunch of shit. And
Yeah, I didn't even get into none of that. Oh my god, push the cream, bro.
we was
Yeah.
finna cook.
You know, I was
We
about
was
to
finna
drop
cook.
some gems,
We
bro.
gonna
Some
have to set
people
up a
already know
one-on-one.
what it is.
we're gonna have to set up the one-on-one to do that. But let's put a hard date on it within the next 3 weeks. Let's do it.
Let me
If
know.
you got time.
next 3 weeks. Fabian stated, don't leave. You're gonna help us close out. But before you go, before we close out, we do our sign off and all that stuff. Make sure you look in that camera and you tell I always fuck up. What podcast is out here in the sticks for the event every single time, showing up, being the fucking best podcast in the fucking Bay Area, getting everybody fucked up and hyped up. What's the name of that podcast? Look at the camera right now.
Hey, it's the Poor Podcast. Hey, it's the Poor Podcast. Hey,
I wish we had
man,
a
that's just
Poor
what it is,
Podcast.
man.
So,
FAB in the building, man.
FAB.
I pass for real.
Yeah, don't go nowhere. Mike, on that note, who are you?
Well, I do want to say thank you to Tampa Night Market. This event was dope. We should come to another. I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim, aka Salt and Pepper Beard.
It was
yo.
real slim.
Yes,
Nigga, dog.
Yeah, I'm not.
It hit me the first time I heard that. I was like, who's
Oh,
going
Sneaking with that.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Yo. I'm
Steve
knocking at
Strong.
the door. Yo,
Right here. Now you make me want to do a push-up.
we are lit.
Do it. Nah.
We are lit at the event right now. Yo. I'm knocking it on CP34.
The Steve Cash Money Bags, aka the Fitness Daddy. We got my motherfucking man.
Who is he?
They be in the building. You already know what it is. And it's a Pour Up Podcast, man.
For
Let's
a
get it.
podcast. We out.
Y'all be safe though.
That dope shit, bro.